Ladies and gentlemen of the living and the dead, my name is Ari Aster, and I am your friendly neighborhood corporate necromancer who fears all things horror. Happy Sunday and happy December! Hello, Mr. 2. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Get the game up and running right here. Oops, I lost my mouse. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Feels odd for it to be December. My head is still in November. But we are in the last month of 2024. And we are currently on the class trial of Chapter 4 in Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. That's where we're at. You'll find a little cold being honest. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better soon. Get a good night's sleep. You like the airy cat from the schedule? I like the airy cat too. I got it initially as a Fugi if I ever do mass collabs, but I haven't used it, but I like having it. It's so derpy. So I like it a lot, so I'm glad you like it too. Hello XO05, how's it going? How's your Sunday? About to dive into the 4th class trial of Danganronpa. Yeah. Yesterday, we found out that Sakura was a traitor. And then Sakura has died, unfortunately. My gut is Sakura committed suicide, but cannot be sure. That's just what I'm feeling from the evidence so far. So, I hope everyone's had a great Sunday. Let's go ahead and dive into the class trial. Okie dokes. So, we stopped at the pre-trial preps. We got set some skills. We have 2 skills that we can equip. And I don't know how many we have. Oh, we only have 2 extra skills. We might as well equip them all. Vocabulary increases bullet. Capacity? Oh no, it costs 4. Reload 2 bullets. Increase bullet capacity. What's the difference? I don't know what the difference is. Increase the speed of memorizing a statement. I don't really think I need that. Because, like, you get, what, 10 minutes? I don't think it takes us 10 minutes. Ooh, increase the time limit for each phase. No, I think we're good. For now, anyway. Influence gauge. That's kind of like our HP, right? Okay, so we're switching out algorithm for vocabulary. Okay. That sounds good to me. I don't know if I did it right, but that's what we're going with. Okay. Let's take a look at our evidence. Oh, we have a lot of evidence. Feels like we don't have much, but apparently we have a lot. Monokuma File 4. The victim was Sakura. Time of death is estimated around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head, no other injuries. However, at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood because of poison. A chair being jammed against the door within the rec room, blocking access from the outside. It is believed that the killer did this to create a locked room scenario. Sakura was found dead, sitting in the chair, slumped forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from when she vomited blood. However, there's no injury or indication as to why she would have vomited blood. See, I don't get a tox report, huh? A blood stain was found in front of the shelf. The blood is presumed to be Sakura's. There's currently no explanation how a blood stain would have appeared so far away from where the victim was found. At one point, Hina had been injured and taken to the nurse's office, after which she gave a piece of candy to Sakura, which had this type of wrapper. According to her, she had monopolized this candy as soon as it became available, so the only way to obtain it would be if Hina gave it to you. Glass shards on the floor. There are a piece of red glass scattered near the table in the rec room. After finding the top and bottom pieces, concluded that the shard must have come from a bottle. A Monokuma figure was found laying on the rec room floor. It would fit roughly in the palm of your hand. There are a number of red bottles on the shelf. Inside each bottle is a figure. Additionally, there seemed to be some kind of unknown correlation between the bottles. Unknown correlation? I think it's pretty obvious. But okay, moving on. Empty protein drink was found near the rec room floor. The container had a label reading Chem A2. Shards of glass from the window that was broken to get into the room were found both around and underneath the container. A fresh handprint was found inside the rec room's locker. Since the locker was open before they opened the locked room, there's no way someone was hiding in there before they arrived. Yeah, see, we couldn't get fingerprints off this. This ain't that kind of crime game. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Hiro asking to meet her in the rec room by noon. She has slit these notes underneath each person's floor. Byakuya confirmed that he received Sakura's note, but also claimed that he never went to see her. In fact, had not seen her at all that day. Toko said the same thing. Here's a piece of pocket trash from Hiro's pocket. It was a piece of paper with red polka dots on it, reminiscent of the candy wrapper, which Hina has commandeered. Yellow powder was found in the instep of Sakura's foot. According to Kyoko, Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head, not 1. No blood was found on either of her hands. All of the Monokuma bottles appear to be roughly the same weight. When we weighed the shards, however, they were found to be heavier, leading to assumption that there are 2 bottles broken. On the magazine shelf, one magazine had been put back upside down. Inside this magazine, Toko's name has been written in blood. It is assumed that whoever wrote it used their fingers to do so. On the shelf in the chem lab, section A contains supplements, section B contains reagents, and section C contains harmful chemicals. A bottle of poison labeled as section C has been placed in the section A of the shelf. There was a broken bottle in front of the chem lab shelf, which was labeled Chem C4. Powder on the floor is assumed to have come from this. According to Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled after the incident took place. Someone had left footprints in the powder spilled in the chem lab. These footprints appeared only near the leftmost section of the shelf. From this, it can be assumed that the suspect only had business in this area. And that is all of the evidence that we have to work with. XO5, how's my day been? I slept a lot today too. I don't know, I wasn't feeling too well. I had a headache. But it's not around anymore since I took a bunch of ibuprofen. Yeah, and I did some laundry. That wasn't super fun. But yeah, did a bit of chores and now I'm here. Ready to go into a class trial. Hey Polito28, what's up, what's up? You are just in time for us to go into the 4th chapter class trial. Here we go. Alright. I don't need to hear this again. Blah blah blah. Hina's already decided who did it. And she is convinced that it's either Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. And Byakuya's being his usual D-bag self. Toko saying she had nothing to do with it. And Hiro is saying they never kill anyone, which I believe because, quite frankly, I don't think he has the brain capacity to do so. Hina doesn't want to hear these excuses. And Makoto is monologuing in his head. Hina seems really sure that one of these 3 is the killer. Polito28, laundry equals fun. Here, you did 4 hours of laundry? Oh man, it was not that fun to be honest. I don't mind like doing the laundry itself as in like throwing it into the laundry and then put it like into the machine. But I hate dealing with it after it comes out. After it comes out of the washing machine and out of the dryer. Okay. They must have some reason for believing that, and we already know. But we'll get into the argument section anyway. Okay. It was one of you. Oh. I don't know what I just did. One of you must have killed her, and what reason do you have for saying so? Because you'll have a motive. You hated her. Doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing her. Toko's being her usual self. Okay, so... Okay. Her only reason isn't just that they didn't like her. Okay. Gotta hit that. Alright! Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right? Yeah, and it was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it, one of those 3 killed her. You see, I can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Does that mean one of them did it? Alrighty. It's the pocket trash from Hiro. The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all 3 of them. There's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty. I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but Byakuya says she never went. Toko said never went. And then, but Hiro has the pocket trash. Polito28 machine? You hear? You go by the riverside? I see. You do things the old school style. I just use a washing machine because I'm lazy. Alrighty. Makoto, what have you got to say? Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
なんで急にそんな
What's
こと
that
言うん
got
だ
to
べ
do with anything?
赤い水玉模様って
Yeah, red polka dot.
私がさくらちゃんにあげ
Gotta
た
be
飴
the
の包装紙
wrapper
と一
from
緒
the
だ
candy I gave Sakura.
いやそれは
What? It's what, Hiro? It's what?
あの飴は倉庫に入れるようになった直後
Yeah,
私が
yeah.
段ボールごと独り占めして
You
るから
monopolized the entire box of
それ
candy.
と同じものは
There's no way a
もう倉庫に
single
残
one
っ
of
て
them
ない
was
はず
left
だ
in
よ
the warehouse.
だとしたら
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy? Tell me the
そう
truth!
だそれしかないよ
Speak the truth!
ー
Stop umming!
その
You got it from her butt, but
だ
what?
けどもらっ
She
たのは
gave
随
it
分
to me
前なんだ
forever
だ
ago.
から
Doesn't have
事
anything
件
to
と
do
は
with what
関係ない
happened
んだ
to
って
her.
いつもらったの
When did she give it to you?
葉隠君が大神さんと最後に会った
The
のって
last time you saw Sakura was when
朝比
Hina
奈さ
had
ん
to
を
go
保
to the
健室に
nurse's
連れて行った
office,
時だ
right?
よね
つまり
Must have got it
あ
sometime
の
before
時より
then.
前にもらったって
Yeah, because Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident. We know that because that is when Sakura got that candy.
葉隠君それは
Not
お
sure
かしいよ
about that, Hiro.
朝比奈さんが大
Hina
神さん
didn't
に
actually
飴
give
をあげ
Sakura
たの
candy
は
till after
保
she
健
left
室から
the
出た後だったんだ
Hiro, you're too stupid to be a culprit.
保
Just
健室で会っ
confess.
たのが最
Tell
後
me
だ
the truth.
葉隠君がその飴
That
をも
was
ら
the
ってる
last
は
you
ずが
saw
な
her.
い
There's no reason you should have had the candy.
あれま
Just tell us the truth.
それは
You meant what? What?
あったさ娯楽室で
Okay, good. You did meet up with her in the rec room. I don't have a problem. Just tell us the truth. Wait, is that a-
だけどあっただ
But we
けだ
just
べ
talked. That's
俺
all.
は
I
何
didn't
に
do
もしてねえって
anything. Gotta
お願
believe
い
me.
信じて
怪しいわねあなた
Why did you hide that fact? Incredibly suspicious. Pains me to agree with Toko. True.
怪しいのはおめえの方だべ
Oh.
また逆ギレ
Oh no, they're pointing fingers at
ただ
each
の逆
other.
切れじゃねえぞ
You're the real proof? I even have proof?
その証拠だって
Oh,
あるん
what
だ
is,
からな
oh, really?
証
What are
拠
you
って何
talking
のこと
about?
シャイニングメッセージだべ
Talking about her shining message.
現場に
She
深割って血
the
文字があっ
scene
た
of the
ろ
crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? How did you know
そうだ
that?
ダイイングメッセージだべ
It was die message, just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
あそれって私も見た
Yeah, we did
そう
see
だろ
it.
そうだろ犯人は深割っちなんだべ
How did you know about it?
何言ってんのよそれ
往生際が悪いぞ
Okay, Hiro, you're oddly antagonistic right now. Exactly. Hold on. Kyoko
あ
has
なたが
things
そ
to
のダ
say.
イイングメッセージを見つけ
Yeah,
たの
when
は
did you see that dying message of hers? Huh? Huh? When you found Sakura's body. Stop calling her that! She has a name! Show her to see some respect, Hiro!
そうだったわねあなたが朝比奈さんか
You know,
ら
I was very
現場
adamant
の
about
捜査を
keeping
禁
away
止
from
さ
the
れてい
scene
たの
of the
つ
crime.
まりダイイングメッセージを見つけたなら死体を発
Hard
見し
to
た時
believe
しか
that's
ない
when you
はずよ
actually
ね
saw the message for yourself. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message, it was on the magazine shelf.
これだあの雑誌ってキリギリさんが見つ
Kyoko
けた
found
時
it
は
on the
雑
magazine
誌棚の
shelf,
中にあ
right?
ったんだよね
そうよ
That's
私
right.
があ
Look
の
at the
雑誌を
shelf.
雑誌棚から取
Found
り
the
出し
magazine with the dying
た
message
そこで
on
ダイイン
it.
グメッセージを見つけたの現場での捜査が
And
始まっ
right
た
there at
後
the
で
scene of
ね
the crime, after we started the
だ
investigation.
とすると
Then what
さっきの
what
葉隠
Hiro
君の
just
発言
said
って
doesn't really make sense,
おか
does
しい
it?
よね
おかしい
Doesn't make sense.
何がおかしいんだべ
Everything said makes
おかしくねえっ
perfect
て
sense, so I don't know about that. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, which case that clearly contradicts with what Hiro told us. Okay, what have we got?
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけ
Tell
た
you
のは
exactly when I found the dying message.
オーガの死体を発見した時だべ
When the body was discovered.
私がダイイングメッセージ
And
を
I
見つ
can
け
tell
た
you
のは
when she found
捜
it.
査が始まった後だ
Found
っ
it
たわ
after the investigation had
雑誌
begun.
棚の中から雑誌を取り出し
Found
た
the magazine tucked away on the magazine
そこでダ
shelf.
イイングメッセージに気づいたのか
Pulled it out. Saw her
俺が
final word.
どうしたんだってなんもおかしくねえって
Wow, you weren't allowed to investigate the crime scene. So, So,
俺がダイイングメッセージを見オーガの死体を
私
where
がダイイングメ
is...
調査が始まった後だったわ。雑誌棚の中から
Oops,
雑誌を
oops, I
取り
missed
出
the
して
statement.
そこでダイイングメッセ
それがなんもおかしくねえって
Wait, was I, am I supposed... Which...
オーガの死体を発見したと
私がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは捜査が始まった後だったわ。
It's only after the investigation began
雑誌棚の中から
雑誌を取り出して
on the magazine shelf.
そこでダイイングメ
So
ッセ
he couldn't have found it when we first discovered the body. I think that's what we're
ダイイン
getting
グメッ
at.
セージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見した時だべそれは違う
大神さんの死体が発見され
Sakura's
た
body
時、
was found. That
あ
magazine
の
was
雑誌は
sitting in the
まだ雑誌
shelf.
棚の中にあったんだ。
Mm-hmm.
キリギリさんがそれ
That's
を
where
取り出した
Kyoko
のは
found it after we
捜査が始
begun
まっ
the
た後のことなんだよ。
investigation.
つまり
And you weren't at the murder
捜査の
scene.
時に
There's
現
no
場に
way
いな
you
かっ
could
た
have
ハガ
seen
ケ
it then.
大
Come on, tell us the truth.
本当のことを教えてよ。
When did you see the
君はあの
message?
ダイイングメッセージをいつ見たの？
待て話をす
Focus
り
on the
替えん
wrong
なって
part. Why does it matter when I saw?
俺がいつ見たか
It
は
matters!
問題じゃねえはず
Stop
だ
lying!
オーガが残したバイキングソーセージによると
Oh
犯
my
人は
god,
深
stop
町で間
calling
違い
her
ねえは
that!
ずだ
I
べ
wanna slap you.
なんか
Yeah, don't even know where to
わからなくなっ
begin.
てきた。
Gosh,
それがあいつの手
she's
な
trying
の
to
よ。
confuse us.
そもそもあのダイイング
Actually,
メッセ
can
ー
we
ジ
even be sure Sakura
本
wrote
当
that
に大
message
神
in
さん
the
が書い
first
たのか
place?
しら。
はい
Yeah, okay. I think we can all agree that she wrote it.
100% 絶対的にオーガ
What
が
do
書
you
いたんだ
mean? Without a doubt. Yeah. Sakura couldn't have wrote it. Oh no, oh no.
証拠あんのかって俺の占いは3割当たる
Oh my god.
オカルトは信じねえんだ役立たずだべ
Oh crap.
俺の占いは3割当たるオカルトは信じねえんだ
Oh man.
世紀末だべ証拠あんのかって俺の占いは3割当たる
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
オカルトは信じねえんだ役立たずだべ
Oh crap.
俺の占いは3割当たるオカルトは信じねえんだ世紀末だべ
No.
俺
Am
の
I
占い
losing?
は3割当たる
Ah! Oh no. Okay, final strike.
証拠あんのかって
これで証明するよ。
Whew. My brother always gives me a heart attack.
大神さんが
Hey
あのダイイングメッ
Brayden,
セー
you
ジを
missed
書
the
いたとは
body
考えられない
discovery?
よ。
Yeah, that was yesterday. But you can always watch the VOD. You can always watch the VOD. Never worry if you miss a live stream, because the VOD is always up on YouTube. Okay. Makoto, I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
だってあ
Because
の
if
ダ
you
イイング
look
メッセ
at
ージっ
it,
て指で
the
書かれた
message
み
is
たいだったけ
almost
ど、
certainly written using a finger, but
でも彼女の死体は
both of her hands
両
were
手とも綺麗
completely
なまま
free
だった
of blood.
あれ
Come on, Hiro!
そのダイイングメッセージ
Who did write
って
it?
誰が書いたの？ひょっとして
Hiro could very well
科
have
学
written
力
it
が捏造したものだった
himself.
りし、だからこそ
That would explain
彼はダイ
why,
イングメッセ
how
ージ
he
の
knew
存在
about
を
the
知って
message
い
in
た
the
のか。
first place. Come on, Hiro, just
はいそう
that's
なんです
exactly what happened. Okay, tell us the truth.
あ、認めた。
He admits
や
it.
っぱり。
Yeah.
でも
Why would you
ど
write
うして
something
捏
like
造なん
that?
か。
それは
Because what?
俺がオーガを殺
Because
しち
you
まった
killed
か
her?
ら
Admitting to
聞
killing
いて
her.
くれるか
Just let me explain
俺
what
の最後の
happened.
話を
Who'd I think it is, Brayden? I think Sakura killed herself. But I don't know yet. That's just what I've gathered. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's my bet. So we'll see if that's true. We'll just have to keep going and see what happens. Please just let you explain what
オーガ
happened.
から
Go
の呼び出
ahead!
しのメモを受け取った俺は
Got Sakura's note, and so you
約束通り
headed to the
昼前に娯楽室に
rec room
向か
right
ったんだ。
before noon, just like it said.
のこのこ会いに行ったのか
Yeah.
なやつめ。
He did do exactly as the note asked.
そん時のこ
So
と
when
だ
I
ね。
got there... Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy.
だけ
Okay.
ど、それを最後に
So
オー
she
ガは
said
口を開
after
か
that
な
we
くなっ
just
た。
stood around in
シ
awkward
ーンとその時だ
silence.
った。急
Suddenly
に
I heard her murder something. She said, I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
それを聞いた瞬間、
As
なん
soon
か
as I
ひら
heard
めいちまっ
that,
た
I
んだ。
just knew she was going to try and kill me.
俺を殺してここから
Gonna
出
kill
て
me
いく気
and
なん
make
だっ
her
て。
escape. Oh my god, Hiro, you're so freaking stupid!
ほらビビっちま
Of
って
course, I freaked out and then
隙を見て
saw my
近
only
くの
chance
棚
to
にあ
grab
っ
the
たモノクマ
monochroma
ボト
bottle
ル
from the
で
shelf and
オー
smashed
ガ
it
に
across
殴り
her
かかっちまったん
head
だ。オーガの背後から
before she had
不意の
any
一撃
idea
を
what
食ら
was
わしちまったん
happening.
だべ。そうしたら
And
オ
she
ーガ
just
は
went
ぐった
limp.
り
I
して
didn't see her move
そ
again
のまま
after
動かな
that.
くなっちまった。俺は
Once it was
そこで
over,
我
I
に
pulled
返って
myself together. I realized if
こ
I
のまま
didn't
じゃ
do
処刑され
something,
ちま
I'd
う
be
と思っ
caught
て
and executed.
テーブルの上にあった雑
So
誌
I
に
wrote Toko's
以下を割
name
って
in
血
blood
の字を
across the
残して
magazine on the table,
本
and
ず
you
らした
ran
んだ。
away.
迷惑よ。罰に値するわ。
Damn.
これが
That's what
今回の
happened.
事件の全貌だべ。
煮たり焼いたりなんかしないよ。
Yeah, you're not gonna get out that
処刑だ
easy.
よ。さくらちゃんを殺したあんたは。
She's
じ
dead.
ゃあ、もう投票でいいよね。
No, it's not
決まったんだし
Hiro.
さ。
He may be stupid, but the fact that Sakura didn't fight back. Yeah, exactly. There's
ま
definitely
だ終
more
わ
to
って
the
いないは
story.
ずよ。終わってないって。
What else could there be?
今の葉隠れくんの話だけ
There's
で
one thing that Hiro's
説明
story
のつか
doesn't
ない彼の行
explain.
動があったはず。その説明を聞か
Until
な
we
い限
figure
り
that part out, we can't
まだ終わ
consider
らな
the
い。
case closed. What is it that Hiro said that didn't make sense? Why the magazine was hidden?
これだ。
Because he said he left it on the
そういえば
table.
さっきの話には
It doesn't
葉
explain
隠
why
れ
the
君が雑誌
magazine
を
was
隠した
hidden,
ことの
does
説
it?
明がなかったよね。
Yeah.
死体が発見された
By
時
the time the body was
ダイイングメッ
discovered,
セー
the
ジが書か
magazine
れた
had
雑
been
誌は
picked up and put
雑
on
誌
the
棚に
shelf.
戻されてたけどさ、
Hmm?
どうしてわざわざ見つかりにくい
Why
雑
would
誌
you
棚に
take the
戻した
time to
の？
write that message and
そ
stick
れ
it
じゃ
somewhere we might
捏
not
造の意
find
なんて
it?
ないのに。
いやというかだな。俺は
What?
隠してなんか
You
ねえ
didn't
ぞ。
hide it.
ちゃ
I'm
んと
sure I just left
テ
it
ーブル
sitting
の
there on
上
the
に
table.
置いといたはずだけど。
Hmm?
嘘よ。嘘に決まってるわ。すでに犯行を自白
There's
している
no
のに。
reason for him
今
to
更嘘
lie.
をつ
He
くとは
already
思えないわ。
confessed to the crime.
嘘じゃないってこと。
He's online.
だとすると、葉
Assuming
隠
he's telling
れ以
the
外
truth,
の誰
someone
か
else
が
must
あの
have
雑
put
誌
the
を雑
magazine
誌
back
棚に
on the
戻したとい
shelf.
うことになるな。つまり、
At least
事件
one
前
other
後に
person
娯楽
was
室
in
を
the
訪
rec
れた人
room
物が
before
他にもい
and
たという
after
こと
the
か。
incident.
おそらくその考えで間違いないはずよ。それって誰な
Who
の？
was it?
その人物が
They went to the
あの
trouble
雑
of
誌を
hiding the
隠したんです
magazine.
それは
They must
あ
not
のダ
have
イイング
liked
メッセ
what
ージを
was
見られ
written
ると
on it.
困るじ
Someone who wouldn't like it? Toko herself?
これだ。深川さんだよね。だ
Toko?
ってダイイングメッ
Who
セー
else
ジを
would
見
want
ら
to
れて
hide the
困る人って
magazine other than the
実
person
際に
whose
名
name
前を
was
書かれ
written
た深
on
川
it?
さん以外に
True.
考えられないよ。
ゃん。そうなの？あんたも娯楽
Really
室に
go
行
to
った
the
の？
rec room, Toko?
なんで私が？
Why would you
い
have?
えそうじゃなくて、
More important,
そんなこ
that
とは
doesn't
どうで
even
もいいじゃない。
matter. We already know
犯
who
人はも
did
う決
it.
まったんでしょ？さっき
You
葉
know,
隠
just
れだってそう認
admitted
めてた
it.
じゃない。
No, but I
そうで
need
す。
to
俺がや
know.
りました。
Oh my god, Hiro, shut up.
違うよ。
Yeah, Hiro didn't do it.
なんであんたが答えるのよ。
Who
葉隠
asked
れ君
you?
が大神さんをボト
Don't
ルで
doubt
殴った
Hiro
のは
attacked
確かだ
Sakura
よ。
with the bottle, but
でも
that's not where
事件
the
はそれで終わり
case
じ
is.
ゃなかったんだ。
終わりじゃなかったってどういう意味？
I mean,
葉隠れ
Hiro
君
isn't
は
the
犯人。
killer. Like, Sakura would have fought back.
そんなことありえないわ。だったらもう一度
Tell us what
葉隠れ
happened
君
one
に
more
さっきの
time.
話をしてもらいましょうか。そうすればはっきりする
Go
はず
through
よ。
it once more. It should become
彼
clear
が
he's not
犯人じゃ
Sakura's
ない
killer.
ことが。
今
今言った通り
Just
に
tell us what happened one more
もう
time
一度
when you
大
attacked
神さんを
Sakura.
殴打した時のことを話して。
なんかわからんけど、
Let's go. I know he didn't do it. status of Sakura's body, Kyoko's examination summary, yellow powder.
俺はやっちまったんだ。
I didn't want it, but I did it. Wait. And what was Kyoko's examination? No blood. It was 2 blows, not 1. That's
近
right.
くの棚にあったモ
We
ノ
grabbed
ク
a
マボトルで
monokuma bottle.
オーガの背後から不意の一撃を食らわしたんだ。
Hit over from
不意
behind.
の一撃ってことは
Her from behind.
あなたが殴打し
And
たのは
only
1
hit
回
her
なの
once.
ね
Is that right?
殴ったのは1回だべ。
Yeah, just once. Oh shit!
そ
I
れでボ
missed.
トルも割れちまったんだ。
Damn it. Okay.
そんで
ほら決まりじゃない。やっぱり犯人は
She
歯
was
隠
the
れなの
killer.
よ。
No. No, she was hit
これ
twice.
は近くの棚にあったオーガの背後から
不意の一撃ってことは
Hit her from
あな
behind.
たが殴打したのは1
You
回なの
only hit
ね
her once. Is that right?
殴ったのは1回だべ。
それは違う。
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Break.
葉隠れ君のオーダ
Sakura
のせ
died
いで
from
大
Hito's
神さんが
single
死んだ
blow.
が
That doesn't explain why
彼
she
女の
had
頭の傷が2つだ
2.
ったことの説明がつかないよ。
2つ
Yeah, she had 2.
彼
She
女
had
の頭
2
部の傷
separate
は
wounds on her
2つだった
head.
のよ
死体を触るのが趣味の女が言うんだ。
Wow.
That's not
Okay. Okay. Remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her. All right. Hey, Yami, my silver. This case is unique in the franchise. I think so too. I think Sakura killed herself, but yeah, I don't know if that's true. So don't tell me if I'm right, but that's my guess. That's my bet. That's my bet. But there's still things we need to learn before we come to the conclusion.
でも俺が殴ったのは1回なのに
Hiro says she only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
実はオーダが
2
2回あ
wounds
ったっ
means
てこ
she
とよ
was struck twice. What's more, both bottles.
Monokuma
Both
bottle
attacks must have come
による
from a monokuma bottle.
ちょっと待ちなさいよ
How can you
頭
know
の
that
傷だけ
just
で
from
ど
some
うしてそ
cuts
こ
on
まで
her
わかるの
head?
オーダが2回もあ
She
った
was
なんて
attacked twice
そ
with
れ
2
も
monokuma.
モノクマボトル手がかりは
It's not just because
頭
of
の
her
傷
head.
だけじゃない
Also because the
現場
bottle
に残され
itself.
たモノクマボトルにもあったわ
That's right.
あのモノクマボトルに
Something
は
very suspicious about those bottles. There should be 6 of them, but we only have 4.
その不審な点を
Once you
はっきり
understand
さ
that
せるこ
point,
と
you
で
understand why 2
モノクマ
separate
ボトルでの
monokuma
オーダ
models
が
must have
2回あっ
been
た
used.
とわかるのよ思い出してみて
That after the incident, there were
事件後の
4
娯楽室
monokuma
の棚
bottles
に
left on the shelf.
4本のモノクマボトルが残されていたでしょ
Mhm.
それと
We found
床
pieces
には
of a
1
bottle
本
on
分
the
の破
ground
片
along
と
with the
モノ
chest
クマフィギュ
it
アが落ち
had
ていたわ
inside.
葉隠れ君が大神さんを殴打した時に割ったボトルだよね。
つまり
For now, just
あの
know
現場
that
に
there
は
were 4
4本
intact
のモノクマボ
bottles
トル
and 1
1本分
broken
の破
bottle.
片があったことになるけどでもモ
But
ノクマボトル
originally,
が
there
全
were
部で
6
6本
bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
どうしてモノクマボトル
How
は
can you know
全
for
部で
sure there
6
were
本だ
6? I mean, I saw
わか
6
んないよ
before,
簡単
but
に
also,
あのモノク
if you
マボ
look
トル
at
に
what
隠
the
され
bottle
た規
all
則
had
性
in
を
common,
見れ
it should
ば
become
すぐ
clear.
にわかるじゃない
Exactly. It's missing a knight. I think that's the queen. And then we're missing the king. Correlation between the monokuma bottle. Connection must be the object inside. Exactly. Here comes the Heyman's Gambit. Oh, what? Chess pieces. Okay. C-H-E. E. S. Oh, S. P. I. E. C. E. Whew. This one's so difficult to aim. The mechanic's a little odd.
そうだ、セスの駒だよ。
Hey, Samrando, what's up? Welcome in. We're in the beginning portion of the class trial. Hiro has confessed the crime, but we all know he didn't do it. So we're trying to figure out where it's going from here. Aiden. Chest of your favorite, indeed. Yes. That's it. The chest piece.
ボトルの中のモノクマフィギュ
Inside
アが
each
持ってる
bottle,
の
there
は
was a
全
monokuma
部チェス
figure
の
holding
駒な
a
んだ。
different chess piece. Exactly.
キング、ル
King,
ー
Luke,
ク、ビショッ
Rook,
プ、
Bishop. Oh, I definitely remember
確か
seeing
に
each of those.
全てチェスの駒だな。
Exactly. Hey, Valences, what's up? What's up? Join us for the class trial.
それと
And the piece that was
割れた
inside the
モノクマボトル
broken
の
bottle
中
we
に入っ
found
てたラ
was
イトの
the
駒
knight.
だったよね。
Yes.
そ
So
れが
what's
ど
the
うしたの
matter?
あなたはチェスにはあ
Guess
ま
you
り
don't know
詳し
too
く
much
ない
about
のね
chess.
だったら
Alright,
教えてあげ
Coco's
る
going to explain for those of us, including me, who don't know much about chess.
チェスの駒の種類
There are
は
6 different
キング、
pieces.
クイーン、ルーク、ナイト、ビ
King,
ショップ、
Queen,
ポン
Rook, Knight, Bishop,
全部
and
で
Pawn.
6種類なのよ
Hmm?
だけど
Well, it's
あの
left
現場に
intact
残
with
され
crime
ていたの
scene.
はキング、ルーク、
Okay, so I guess the
ビショップ
queen is
ポンの4体
missing. King, Rook, Bishop, and Pawn, just those 4.
床に落ちてい
And
た
on the
ナイ
ground
ト
was the knight. So the queen is missing. Mm-hmm. Sunranda, you're doing pretty good. Don't want to go back to school? Yeah, it's Monday tomorrow. That's so real.
そうなんだ。
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went
1本
missing.
足りないんだよ。
何よ
What
チェ
does
スが
chess
なんだ
have
っ
to
て
do
言う
with
のよ
anything? It has to do with
日
everything.
本人なら将棋だべ。
What? Showkease is irrelevant to the conversation, Hiro. Don't butt in.
じゃなくて私が
You
言い
don't
た
know
いの
what's
は
going on. Okay, yeah, that's not what Toko
確か
means.
にボトルは足りなくなってるか
Say
も
a
しれない
bottle
けど
did go missing.
それが事件と
There's
関
no
係している根拠
evidence
なん
that
て
has anything
どこ
to
に
do
も
with
ない
the
じゃない
case.
事件前からす
Bottle
でに
could have
一本かけ
disappeared
てたの
any
か
time
も
before
し
the
れないじゃない
murder.
いいえ
No, it's
亡くなったモノ
clear
クマ
that
ボ
it's
トルが
connected.
事件に関係しているのは明白よ
Mhm.
なんで明白なのよ
Cause
亡くなったモノクマ
think
ボトル
about
は
what state the
どうい
missing
う
bottle
状
must
態
have
だ
been in. Maybe then you
それを考
understand. It was broken!
なくなったモノクマボトルは
The bottle
お
must
そら
have
く
been
割れた状態だ
broken.
ったはずだよ。
どうして
What
そ
makes
ん
you
なこ
so
とが分かる
sure?
だって
Because there was
証拠も残
evidence
ってる
at
か
the
ら。
scene that supports it.
証拠
現場で
That's
割られ
right,
た
we
ボト
found
ルが
evidence that shows there was
一本だけ
more
じゃ
than
ないっ
just
てことを
one
示す証拠だよ。
broken bottle at the scene.
何なのよその証拠って
Okay, it wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence and proof that is Kyoko and I figured it out before. The Monokuma bottle experiment!
これだ。さっき
Earlier,
僕と
Kyoko and I
キリ
did a
ギさんは
little
ちょっとした
experiment.
実験をしてみたんだよ。現場に散乱し
Compared
てた
the
ボトル
weight
の
of the
破片と
broken bottle
割れ
pieces
てな
at
いモノ
the
クマボト
scene
ルの重さを
to one of
比べてみ
the
たんだ。
broken bottles.
そしたら
And what we found was that the
Atsume
collection of
重くなったんだ。
pieces was heavier.
そんな結果になった理由は
The reason for that is
現場に散
there
乱
was
してた破
actually
片
more
が
than one
ボトル
bottle's
一本分
worth
より
of
多かったからな
shattered
んだよ。
glass. Exactly. Jogi sucks chest on top. I wouldn't go that far. I think it's whatever you enjoy that's important. Alright,
つまりあの
Toko.
現場では2本のモノクマボトルが
So
割ら
from
れ
this,
て
we
いたの
can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the
だ
crime.
けど
Someone
そのう
put
ち
best
1
to
本
clean
分の
up
破
the
片
pieces of one
と
of
モ
the
ノクマ
bottles
フィギュ
along
ア
with the figure
何者かに
inside.
処分されたその際その人
When
物
they
は
did, they must have left
破片
behind
を多
a
めに
few too
残してし
many
まったんでしょ
pieces,
うまあ
which is only
きっちり測れ
natural.
というのも難
Certain
し
had
い
no way to
話でしょ
measure the exact right number of pieces. Cheerio.
でも破片を処分
Why
っ
would
て
they have to try
ど
and
うし
get
て
rid
そ
of
んな
it
こ
like
とをする
that?
必要があったの
それが
Because of what it
事
would
件に
reveal
関係
about
す
the
るものだっ
case.
たからだよ。
Uh-huh. We no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by Sakura's second attacker!
大神さんの2発目の王だ。
Bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time
そこで
Sakura
使わ
was
れたんだ。
attacked.
大神さんの頭部
Second
にあ
wound
った
on
2
Sakura's
つの
head came from that second
割られた2
bottle.
本のボトル それらを踏まえて考
Given
え
all
て
the
みれば
evidence, it's the only
導き出され
possible
る結論は
conclusion.
それしかない。
Some random real guys play Gunji? What's that? I don't know what Gunji is. Melons, as you guys seem cool, you join tomorrow when you have time? Of course! Join anytime! We will be here tomorrow as well.
そして
Killer
犯人は
wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
だとすると
Yeah, we
2
can
発目の
conclude
オ
that
ー
it
ダーを
wasn't
行
Hito
っ
who
た人物
delivered
は
the second
葉隠君
blow.
以外の誰かということになるはずよ。そうよね。
Wouldn't you agree,
Course.
Coco?
雑誌を隠した
It's
件
the
もあ
matter
る
of
し
the magazine.
あな
You
たが
must
事
have
件
seen the
前後に
record
娯
when
楽
the
室を訪
incident
れ
took
た可能
place.
性は高いわ。
待ってよ。確か
You
に
admit there was a
2発目の
second
オーダーはあっ
attack,
たかもしれないけど
but
それをやったのが私って根
you
拠
had nothing to
ど
do
こにもないは
with
ずよ。
it.
いや
Okay.
間違いない。
お
目が犯人だべ。
You know, you're saying you're sure? Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
俺は自分の
I'm
過
not
ちを認め
afraid
る
to
ことを
admit
恐
when
れない
I'm
んだ。
wrong. That's just
そ
the
ういう
kind
タ
of
イプなん
guy
だ
you
べ。
are.
それにそう断言できる
Plus, it
根
just
拠も
remembers
思い
something
出
that
したぞ。
proves it. Oh.
一応聞いておこうか。
Alright, let's hear it. Gunji's a Hunter x Hunter reference. Oh! Oh, the game that Ant Guy and the blind girl plays. You're not sure if it's a real board game? I see.
あれは俺がオーガに
It's
呼び
right
出され
after
た
you
直
got
後に
Sakura's note.
いきなり呼
I
び出
was
され
kind
て
of
不安だっ
nervous
た
about
俺
it, so I
は
went to the rec room early to stake it out.
そんでしば
So
ら
I
く
was
したところ
waiting
で
there, and that's
俺
when
は
I
見
saw
た
her.
ガワッチが
I saw
娯楽室
Coco
に入
go
ってい
into
く
the
とこ
rec
な。
room. You
そ
did?
の直後
Pretty
今度は
soon, Sakura
オーガ
showed
が
up
娯楽
and
室に入って
she went in the rec
だ
room.
から部屋の中に
I
はスカ
assumed
ッチもいる
Coco
と
was
思っ
still in
て
there, so I
俺は
figured
安心して
everything
娯
would
楽
be
室に入っ
okay.
たの
That's
に
when I headed in.
ここにいた
But
の
when
は
I
オ
got
ーガだけ
inside,
だったんだ。
Sakura was all
スカッチ
alone.
は
Coco
消え
had
ちまって
disappeared.
たんだべ。
Oh, so Sakura was hiding.
なぜそんな大事なことを
Yeah,
今にな
and
って
you
言う
just now decided to share that with us? What the hell,
自分が
Hiro?
殺人を犯してしまった
After
とい
the
うショ
shock
ックですっ
about
かり
of
忘れてい
thinking
た
I
べ。
killed someone, you forgot completely?
誰かあいつの頭のネジを探してやれ。
Someone tightened the screw on his brain. I think they've come loose. I don't think he has any screws in his.
おい、フカッチ。
Yeah, where did you disappear to? I think I know, but
あんたの
he never went
消
to
え
the
たん
rec
じゃな
room.
くて
She
隠れ
didn't
ていたのかも
disappear.
ね。
She found somewhere to hide.
私
Hiding in the rec, don't be ridiculous. Why are we all ganging up on you? We're all nothing but vermin. Okay. It's not ridiculous. Oh, I need proof that shows Toko's hiding in the rec room, and I have it. She left it there for everyone to find. A new element has been added to the bullet time battle. Would you like to hear more? Sure. Yes, we've been pressing left mouse during the final strike without a second thought. But from now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your final finishing blow. Now you have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press the Q or use the mouse wheel. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to me regardless, just this once, okay? Alright, we're about halfway through the game now. Go you. Well then, good luck and have fun. I see. Oh man.
言いがかりよ認めないから迷惑なのよ呪ってやる違ういい加減にしてよ認めないから呪ってやる呪ってやる言いがかりよ
Oh shit. Oh shit.
いい加減にしてよ
I missed
言
twice!
いがかりよ認めないから迷惑なのよ
Okay. Okay.
違う
Okay.
いい加減にしてよ認めないから呪ってやる
Oh, she curses me? Oh no! Oh no!
呪ってやる
Okay. Flash on the floor. Wait. Lock her handprint.
これで証明するよ。娯楽室のロッカーの内側に手形が
I
残
can't
されてた
select
んです
multiple before shooting? God damn it. Had I known that, this would be so much easier. He doesn't have screws. His brain runs on nails. Yeah, Hiro's not a team player for real. Runs on staples? Honestly, I don't think there's anything in his brain holding it together. Man, next time I'm gonna select multiple before shooting. It'll be so much easier. Alright, Makoto, did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there with their hands on the wall
うっ
without
かり手
thinking.
形を残しちゃったんだろうけど。お母さん、
Does this handprint look familiar?
この手形に見覚えはない？
Doesn't. Okay.
だったら
Then let's
こ
just
の手
compare
形
it
と
to
あ
your
なたの
hand,
手を
shall
比べて
we?
みましょう。
That'll clear everything up.
深は俺に手
Tell
間
the
をかけさせるな。
truth!
はい私の手形です
Okay, it's your handprint.
あっさり認めた
Yeah,
べ
she admitted it because Byakuya said
じゃ
to.
あさくらちゃんを殺したのもあんたなんだね。
No,
そんなわけ
there's
な
no
いじゃない
way.
正直に言え。
私が殺しました多分
You probably did kill
あ
her?
っさりだべ
だけど
Yeah, what do you mean probably?
深川さん
Tell us everything
詳しい話を聞かせて
that
もらえる
happened.
いいえ。
Wow, Byakuya's just ordering her around.
私は
After you read
大神に呼
Sakura's
び出さ
note,
れ
you
た
decided
後
to go early,
先
so
回
you
りして
went
娯
into the
楽室
rec
に乗り
room.
込むことにしたの行かない
Didn't
と
know
何
what
さ
she
れる
might
か
do
わ
if
か
I
らない
didn't
し
go, but I was
かとい
too
って正
scared
面
to
から行くのも
face
怖い
her
から
head on.
先に
So
忍
I
び込んで
figure
よ
I
うと
just
思って
sneak in first
それ
and
で
hide in the
ロッカー
locker.
の中に隠れて
Okay.
じゃあ
Then, did you see what happened? You saw me hit her? Yes.
その後
And I saw you write my
あんた
name.
が
I
私の
saw
名
you
前でダ
force
イイン
her
グメッセー
dying
ジを
message.
捏造した時もね
そりゃなんと
That's
も
awkward. Yeah, because you're dumb, Hiro! You're so stupid!
だから
After
私
he
は
left, I jumped out
ハ
of
ガ
the
クレがいなくなった
locker,
後その雑誌を
put the magazine back on the
雑誌棚に
shelf,
戻したのよ
その時
and you put
雑
it back
誌を上下
upside
逆さま
down.
にして戻しちゃったんだね。
仕
I
方ない
didn't
じゃ
mean
ない
to.
急
You
い
were
で
in
た
a
んだから
hurry. Okay?
間抜けすぎるな。どいつもこいつも。
Calling them all imbeciles? Okay. I know Toko is such a simp! And he simps with his D-bag of all people. Gosh. Can I have simp for a better person?
そんなことよりさくらちゃ
Yeah,
んを
why
殴った
did
の
you
はどう
attack
して
Sakura?
雑誌を棚に戻した直後
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a
獣のうな
monster
り声見
growling.
そ
When
れ
I
で振
turn
り
around,
血まみれの
Sakura covered in blood staring right at me.
そ
When
の
I
血を
saw
見た
that
せいで
blood, I fainted
私は
right there
下
in
の
front
名
of the
前で気絶しちゃって
magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you have to ask her. Bring out Genocide Joe! Go ahead! Hi, Genocide Joe!
やっぱおめえの
What you got for me?
白夜様のせい
My
二
fault?
つのせいがぶつ
Master's
かり合うこ
fault?
とで
When our faults
そのせいは
combined,
よ
they
り
soar
高
to
みに
even greater heights.
聞かれたことだけ答
Yeah,
えろ。
did you kill Sakura?
お前が大神桜を殺したのか。
大前提としまして
To be
私と
honest,
ネクラは
Miss
同じ
Morose
傾
and
向を
me
共有
don't
してないの
actually
で
share our memories.
なので
So I can't really
何
say
が起きてる
what
か
was
詳しい
going
ことは分かり
on.
ませんがとにかく
I was just
私が
minding my
スイッチを
own
寝てたら
business,
誰かがガシ
sleeping
ガシ揺すりやがる
peacefully
わけ
when
よ
someone shook me awake.
あれ王子
Was
様
the
と思っ
prince
て目
paying
を
me
開
a
けたら
visit? I wonder, so I opened my eyes to see.
なんとスプラッター
Splatter everywhere. I was not prepared for
びっくり
that.
しすぎて
Well, I guess it took me by surprise.
近くに
I
あっ
got
た
so
ボトルで引っ張られ
startled.
ちゃ
I got so startled. I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess
さ
was
く
a
らちゃんが
bottle.
心配してくれてたんだよ。それなのに
And anyway,
ひどいのはあいつだ
thanks to her, I murdered someone who was an adorable boy for the first
初めて殺しま
time.
ったよ
I don't
そ
think
の
you
後
killed her.
あなたは
And when it was all over, you
だ
collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
って女なん
I
かを
wasn't
殺した
about
せ
to
いで
die
死に
with
たくな
some
いんじゃん
women. If I'm gonna go down, I wanted to be for
白夜
killing
様殺して死
Master!
にたい
どこかで一人で死ね。一切の意味
Die
も
a
なく
meaningless
ただ
death
死ね。
alone to dragging into it. No, you deserve it.
ついてなかったのいろんな糞
But
が
I
重
just
な
can't
った
catch
の
a
よ
break, you know. Fate's got it out for
だ
me.
っていつ
Because
もの大勝ち
normally,
なら
Sakura
私のボトル
slipping
コー
into
ヒーぐらい
dodge my
平気で
attack,
かわ
no
せたはずよ
problem.
さすがの彼女も
She must
葉
have been
隠れ
still
君から受け
really
たオーダーの
Beatles
ダメージは
attack.
いやなんつでもよかっ
And
たべ
another one that killed her, so that's good. Talking like that,
とに
Hina's
かく
gonna.
これで決定だね。
No, 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 we're not done. Ghost Super J has some words for Hiro on that.
ほらどうしたのみんな。
No, we're not ready! Hina, stop! We're
ま
not
だ
done! Genocide of my beloved. For real, though! Genocide is such a lit guy, definitely better than Toko. For real, for real. I get so excited every time she comes out. Anyway, we're not quite there yet.
まだって。
さっきの深川の話を聞
Don't
い
you
て
think
妙
there
だ
was
とは
something
思わ
odd
なかっ
about
たのか
Coco's story? I
いや
mean,
思うはずだ
must have had
思う
noticed.
葉隠の王
Hero's
が
attack and then
その後の
Coco.
深川
But
の
that
王が
wasn't the end of it. It's
おい
not.
深川もう一度
Tell
さっ
us
き
what
の話をして
happened
やれ
after you fainted.
そうすればいくら
Even
間
this
抜けなこ
gaggle
いつらで
idiot
も
should
さすがに気づく
understand.
は
Okay.
ラジオよダーリン。
Darling! Man, I really like you, but the fact that you sit for Byakuya, man. Keep going. Okay. What we got?
私はつやつ
I
や
was
寝てた
just
だけ。
sleeping
そこを王
peacefully.
たちに起
And
こ
then
さ
all
れ
of a
たの。
sudden, Sakura was right there
目
in
が
front
覚
of
めた
me.
のは雑誌
I
なの
remember
前だっ
waking
た
up
わ。
right in front of the magazine
血だら
shop.
けのオーガに
And you
驚
were
いたおめえ
taken
は
surprised and you saw
モノ
Sakura
クマボ
covered
ト
in
ルで
blood.
オーガを殴ったんだ
Smashed her head in with the
そう
monochrome.
王がチーム
I
王でしょ。
smashed her
お
good.
前が大神を殴った場所は
Where
ど
did
こ
the
だ
attack take
私が
place?
目覚めた場所と一緒よ。
Right where I woke
雑
up.
誌棚の前でやっちゃいました。
Okay, I need to like look at the truth bullet. Okay, Sakura was found in the chair. Okay, so that's kind of
私
a
は
weird
そこ
part.
目が覚めたのは
血だらけのオーガにモノクマボトルで
Okay.
そう王がチーム王。
お前が大神を殴った
Where
場
did
所は
the
ど
attack
こだ
take place?
私が目覚めた場所と一緒よ。
Right where I woke up.
雑誌棚の前でやっちゃいました。
それは違うよ
Ricky behavior for real though, some rando. Out of all the persons she could simp for?
椅子に座ったままの姿勢で死んでたんだ。
Yeah, we found Sakura sitting upright in the chair.
雑誌棚の前で
The
のオー
blow
ダー
by
が
the
死ん
shot
だ。
was the cause of
彼女が
death.
椅子で
There's
死ん
no
でたことに説
explanation
明
why
がつ
she
かない
was
よ。
in that chair.
ようやく気づいたか
I know it all along, Byakuya!
そんなのその
That's
殺
just
人鬼
another
の嘘。
lie.
本当は椅子に座ってるオ
Are you
ーガを
sure you
殴
didn't
ったん
ask
だろ
her, attack her while she was sitting in the
い
chair?
や雑誌棚の
If
前
she's
でオー
telling
ガがあ
the
った
truth,
ことは
anyone who
確
saw
か
the murder scene should think the
現
same
場
way. Has to be evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. The magazine shelf bloodstain. I mean, her options weren't that great. She had to choose someone to send for. Yeah, I guess.
これだ雑誌棚の前でのオー
Sakura
ダーがあ
was
ったはずだ
definitely
よ。
attacked in front of the shelf.
棚の前に残されてた血
Bloodstained
痕
by the
が
magazine's
その事
proof
実を物語
that
ってるんだ。
じゃあ
she must have moved the
オーガを
body
殺
after
した
she
後
killed it.
ジェノ
Why?
サイダーが死体を移動させたんじゃな
Why
いの
would
か
she move the body?
俺が殺したと
Oh,
見
to
せか
make
け
it
る
look
ため
like
にな
I did it, because when
俺
I
が
hit
殴
her,
った
she
時
was sitting
オ
in
ー
the
ガは
chair.
椅子に座ってたからな。
いやいや待ちなさいって。私
Can't
は
carry
ハ
anything
サミ以
heavier
上
than
に
her
重
own
いものは
scissors.
持
That's
てな
true,
いんだ
she's
って
tiny.
だから
There's no way I
あ
could
んな
move
巨
a
大な
muscle
牛
bound
肉運べるわ
heavyweight
けね
like
えだろ。
that.
じゃあ
What's the
どういう
deal?
ことだべ
Makoto is honestly like the only safe option. To like simp for if she was gonna simp for anyone. True, true,
ど
true.
うだこれでも
I'm
事件
still
は終わっ
convinced
た
the
と言え
case
るか
has come to an end.
それに
Plus, the
この
biggest
事件の
mystery
最大
of
の
all,
謎
the
であ
locked
る密
room
室
still
探査
has yet to be
まだ解けて
explained.
ないわ。あの謎が解けない以
Until we
上
take care of that, we
この
can't
事
say
件を
this
解
case
決
has
させ
been
たとは言
properly
い切れない。
settled.
あんな密室トリックなんて簡単じゃん。
That's easy.
カーがさくらちゃんを
Let's
殺
just
した
get
後
Sakura,
また
Toko
ロッ
just
カー
hid
に
in the
隠れたん
locker
だよ。
again.
なるほどジェノ
Just
サイ
hid
ダ
in
ーは
there,
密室
everyone
が
just
破られるまで
opened
ず
the
っ
door.
と
No, the locker was
ロッ
open
カー
when
の
we
中
got
に隠れ
there.
てたんだなそんで密室が破られたどさく
いや
No, that's not possible. The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because we saw it for ourselves.
これだ娯楽室のドアを破
Then
る
before we
前
opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I
朝
saw
比奈さ
Taro
んも
look inside.
僕と一緒に見たはずだよ。あの時点で
And at that
すでに
point,
ロ
the
ッカー
locker
は開い
was
てたでしょ。
already open.
だから
So
母さん
obviously,
がずっ
Toko
とあの
couldn't
ロッ
have
カー
been
に
hiding
隠れ
in
てた
there.
とは考えられないんだ。
And where was she hiding? She
私は知
wasn't.
らんよ。そもそも
What's the
密
whole
取りっ
locker
て
thing
何？
about anyway?
おめえは犯人なんだ
She
ろ
killed her. No,
ってことは
I think the fact that I don't know
私は犯人じゃなかった
proves I
りして
didn't kill her. Oh, she's so cute when she does this face.
そんなの嘘だよ。
嘘ではない。
I've been
さ
saying
っきから
all
言
along
ってる
there's
通
still
り
more to
この
this
事件
case.
には続きがあるんだ。
だけどよ
But if genocide doesn't do it, that means Sakura didn't die from a
オ
shot
ー
to
ガ
the
の
head.
死因は頭部の殴打じゃねえってことになるぞ
Uh-huh.
それがどうした？
だ
I
って
can't
別の
imagine
死因
what
な
else
んて
could have killed her.
お前らがその可能性を見落としているだけじゃないのか？
That's true. Yeah, it's another possible explanation. I know what it is. I think I've got it. Okay, what we got?
オーガの死因が
What was it that killed
ジ
Ogre?
ェノサイダーのオーダじゃないとす
It
ると
wasn't genocide, Joe's attack.
じゃあオーガはど
Then
うして
what
死んだん
was
だ
it?
別の死因なんてありえないよ。
There's no other
Sakura-chan
possible
の死因は
cause to kill
頭
Sakura.
部の傷以外には考えられないよ。
Maybe a shot in the head. Wait, hang on. While I'm vomiting up blood. I don't know if I'm supposed to use the yellow powder or the monokuma file. Okay, I think it's the monokuma file.
オーガの死因が
ジェノサイダーの
じゃあオーガはどうして
別の死因なんてありえない。さくら
As
ちゃ
a
んの死
possible
因は
to kill Sakura.
頭部の傷以外には
考えられないよ
Okay.
それは違うよ。
モノクマファイルによ
According
る
to
と
the monokuma file,
大
Sakura
神
had
さんは吐
vomited
血をしてたら
blood.
しいんだ。
Mm-hmm.
その吐血
They
は
assume
大神さん
there's
の
a
死に
chance
関
this
係
is
してると
related
考
to
えら
her
れない
cause
か
of
な。
death.
実際
In
大
fact,
神さ
there
んの
was
下に
even
はその
trace
痕
of
跡も残って
blood
たし
left
さ。
around her mouth.
そんなの
Maybe
頭
she
を
got
殴
hit
ら
with
れ
the
た
bottle
時
she cut
に
the
血の
inside
中
of
を切
her
っただ
mouth.
けかもしれないじゃん。
No, I don't
血の
think
中
so.
を切っただけなら
So that's all it was, but
Monokuma
why
file
wouldn't have
吐血なんて書かない
specified
でしょ。
vomited blood?
それに
Not to
彼
mention
女の口
identify
の
any
中に
cuts
は
inside
切
her
った
mouth.
ような傷なんて見当たらなかったわ。
そこまで調
You
べ
checked
たの
in there?
本当に
Or it's just, I don't know if she's thorough or she really likes their bodies. I think it's more that she's thorough, Genocide Joe. I don't think she likes dead bodies.
死体に興味があるわけじゃな
Yeah,
いわ。
she's into solving mysteries.
謎の解明に興味があるだけよ。
だけどよ
There wasn't a cut or anything that what made her vomit
体内
blood.
で起きた異
Some
変
sort
が
of
原因
reaction
とい
within
う
her
ことだ。
body, most
大
likely.
神さくらは毒を
Sakura
盛られ
was
て殺され
poisoned.
たんだ。
Finally, yes.
毒をもらっ
Yes,
そうだ。
this is the
この俺
conclusion
が
I've
たどり着い
arrived
た
at,
結
and
論で
so
ある以上、
so there can
そ
be
こに
no
間違いがない。
okay, Byakuya.
しびれる。
No, don't sit for him, Genocide Joe.
ありえないよ。毒
It
なん
is
て
impossible.
信じ
No.
られないか？だったら説
Then
明
let
して
me
やろう。
explain exactly how the
犯
culprit
人が
was
どうや
able
っ
to
て大
poison
神
her.
に毒を飲ませたのか。
説
無論だ。
Of course. All right. Shut up and listen to Master.
おめえが一番うるせえって
Yeah, you're the annoying one.
謎を解く鍵は4階の科
Keith
学室に
unlocking
ある。
this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
え娯楽室じゃなくてだったら
Not in the
俺
rec
も
room,
調
then
べ
I
ら
could
れ
have
たじゃ
found
ねえ
it
か
all along.
現場の立ち入り
Never
を禁
would
じら
have.
れた程度で
Exactly,
捜
since
査
you
を諦め
gave
たお
up.
前には
The minute
Just
you were
to
barred from the
go to
crime scene.
まあ当たって
あ
Yeah.
の科学
The
室に
big
は大きな
solving
薬
unit in
品
the
棚
chem
があ
lab
り
that housed a
そ
variety
こには
of
様々な
mixtures.
薬品類が揃えられていた。そこで
That's where I
こ
found
んなものを
this.
見つけた。
それって毒
Yeah,
薬
that's
か
poison.
そこまで強い
It's not
毒
an
ではない
especially
が
powerful poison, but
そ
it'll
れな
still
りに
kill
飲
you
め
if
ば
you drink
そ
an
れなり
entire
に死ぬ
bottle.
だがこの毒の性質など
But
は
the
どうでもいい
specific
んだ。
properties don't matter. What does matter is where you found
この
it.
どこに置いてあったん
Where
だ
did you find
科
it?
学室の
Shelf
棚
is
は
divided up
A
into
と
three
B と
sections,
C の
A, B,
3
and
つに
C.
分かれていた。
Uh-huh.
A の棚には
Section
栄
A,
養剤
dietary supplements,
B の
UV
棚には
agents,
試
and
薬
C, a variety of
C の棚に
lethal
は
chemicals.
劇薬や毒薬の類が置かれていたな。
Right, Brayden? The drugs. Hey, Johnny Sasaki, what's up?
じゃあその毒薬も
What's up?
C の棚にあったんです
We
ね。
are getting to the end of the class trial, I feel like. And that's where the poison came from, section C,
さあ
yes.
どう
That's
だ
the
ろうな。
question, isn't it? A bottle of poison Byakuya just showed. I'm sure I know where he got it. It was on the same shelf as all the supplements in section.
その毒薬って
Poison was actually in section A, wasn't it?
でも A の棚って
Yes, yes, I know. Section A was supposed to be for supplements. Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
なんでだべ
So why? Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
どういう意味？
こういう意味だよ。
I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison in his hand. We were so shocked at what we were seeing. All we could do is stand there and watch. As if it were the most natural thing in the world, he's as calm as ever.
まずいな。
That tastes awful. He's in real trouble. It's fine.
水を飲まないと。粉だけ飲んだら喉が
Can't just swallow powder, it'll stick to your throat. He just swallowed poison. He did it! It's just
吐き出し
protein.
たくなるような味だな。
Flavor string makes me want to spit it out. What's the quality about this stuff?
何の話だべ
もちろんプロテイ
Talking
ン
about the
の話だ。
protein, of course.
プロテイン
Yeah.
戸上くん
Let's see the bottle for a second.
あ
She'll go to the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of content with one finger. She touched her finger to it. It's protein powder.
あ、そうだ。そ
That
の瓶に
wasn't
入っていた
poison
の
in
は
the
毒
bottle,
薬では
but
なく、
harmless
プロ
protein
テインの
powder.
粉末だったんだよ。だとすると
Which makes
逆
one
に
wonder,
本来この瓶
poison
の
that
中
should
に
have been
入
in
って
that
いたは
bottle,
ずの
where
毒
did it
薬は
go?
どこに行ってしまったんだ。
Bottle of poison was actually filled with protein bottle, which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in the protein bottle. Alright! I hate this one, but let's do it. Alright. And then I need a T. Give me a T! And give me an E. And an N. B. R. I. N. K. Oh my goodness. So difficult to move the mouse during that time.
毒薬はプロテインの容器に入れられてたんじゃないのかな。
This is the dumbest thing Byakuya ever did. If it ever have some of it, he would still get poisoned. No, I think it's because he said that that particular poison, you have to drink a lot of it to get sick. So if he only drank a little bit, I think he's okay. Yeah, because they talk about it earlier in the trial. And he said that that particular one, the C9, you need to drink a lot of it. Yeah, so if he needs an entire bottle for it to be lethal, probably maybe would have a rumbly tummy afterwards. The poison must have been poured into the protein can. The protein's in the poison bottle. It seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
そうだ。
Contents
毒
of
薬
each
とプロテイン
container
は
was
それぞれ中身が入れ
switched.
替えられていたはずなんだ。
Yeah, no worries, Mr. Two. No worries. It wasn't really that important to the story. All we had to know was it was poison.
プロテインの中身は
So the
毒薬
protein
の
was in
瓶
the
の
bottle
中
of the
に。
poison, and the
毒薬
poison
の
was in the
中身
protein
は
can.
プロテインの容器の中にな。そして
Once you accept
そう
that,
考
it
え
becomes
れば
obvious how the
犯
culprit was
人が
able
大
to
神
get
に毒
Sakura to
薬を
drink
飲
the
ませた方
poison.
法も見えてくるんだ。
マジでか
犯人は
All they
大
had to
神
do was
に
hand her something
現場
there
にあ
at
っ
the
たあ
scene,
る
and
も
she
の
was
を
happy
渡す
to
こと
drink
で
the poison.
毒薬を飲ませたはずだ。
Protein drink.
これだ。犯人が大
You
神さんに
say they
渡したの
gave
って
her protein drink, right?
プロテインの容器？
しかも毒薬の
Protein
入った
drink
プ
which
ロテイ
actually
ンの容
contained
器
a
だ。
deadly poison.
犯人は
That's
それを
all it
渡
took
す
to
こ
kill
とで
Sakura.
大
That
神
is
に
the
毒薬を
true
飲ませたんだ。
cause of death.
それ
そういや
I do remember Sakura saying that protein stuff was
前から言ってたべ
good for all kinds of
プロ
aches
テイン
and
は万
pains.
病に効くって
Hmm?
だからオーガ
So
は
maybe
頭に
she
傷を
took
負
it
った
to
時
try and help
そ
with
の
the
治
whole
療のため
bleeding
に
head
プロ
wound.
テインを飲もうとして
Head wound.
そこで差し
But
出
what
され
was
たのが
offered to her instead was
毒
a
薬が入れ
bottle
られた
full
プロ
of
テインの容器
poison.
だったんだ。そしてそ
And I
の入れ
already
替
know
えを行
exactly
った
who
人物の
swapped the
正体も
mixtures.
すでに突き止めているぞ。
マジか誰がやったんだべ
薬の入れ替えを行った人物を示
Evidence
す証拠
revealing
は
who replaced the two
科学室に
materials were
はっ
left
き
in
り
the
と
pen
残され
left
て
for
いた。
anyone to see. evidence that shows the switch then has to be the footprints in the powder.
これだ。
科学室の
The
棚の前に
footprints left
残された
behind in
足
front
跡
of the shelf.
入れ替えをした
That's
人
the
物を
evidence
示
you're
す証拠っ
talking
て
about, right?
今朝俺
I
が科学
visited
室
the
を
chem
訪
lab
れた
this
時
morning
は
and there was
あ
definitely
そ
no
こに足
footprints
跡な
there
ど
at
存
that
在しな
point.
かったつまり
They must have
あの
appeared
足
around
跡
the
がつけ
time
ら
of
れ
the
たのは
murder,
事件
which
前後
leaves
の
no
ことだ
doubt that they're
と
connected.
するしかも
What's
足
more,
跡
the
が残さ
footprint
れ
were
て
in
いた
front
の
of
は A の
section
棚の
A,
前だ
where I found the bottom
プロ
meant
テイ
for
ン
the
入りの
poison.
毒薬の瓶があった棚だおそらく
The
A の
culprit must
棚
have
で
gone to
毒薬
section
とプ
A
ロ
to
テインを
swap
入
the
れ替え
poison
る
and
際
protein, leaving their
犯人が
footprints
足跡を
behind.
残してしまったんだろう
Mhm.
そして
Given how clear the
あれだけはっ
prints
きり
were,
と足跡
figuring
が
out
残
who
って
they
いれば
belong to will
誰のもの
prove
か割り出すのは
no
容易だ今すぐ俺たち
All we
全員の
have to
靴
do
を
is
調べる
check
ぞ
everyone's footprint right now, then we'll see who.
私だよ。
Hina?
私だ
The
よ。
footprints,
その
they're
足跡。
mine. Hina,
だってどうせバレちゃうなら
if you're
自
gonna
分の
find out,
口か
I'd
ら言った
rather you
方が
hear
マ
it
シ。
from me.
じゃあ王が
Sakura's killers.
私がさくらちゃんを殺したんだよ。
やはり俺の睨んだ
Hina
通りだ
killed her?
あの足跡はどう見
Footprints
ても
were
ス
made
ニ
by
ーカ
a
ー
pair
の
of
ものだ
sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
そして俺た
The
ちの
only
中でス
person
ニ
here
ーカ
who
ー
wears sneakers are me and Hina?
これだ。
But also
朝日奈さ
Sakura.
んだけそっか
So that's why. Have Makoto. Check Makoto's shoes.
あの足跡が苗木のものではなく
朝日奈っち
ついでに言えば学級裁判に入ってやけに投票を急いでいたよなそれは自分の
Whole time
罪
you'd
を
be
他人
focused
に
on
押し
putting
付
the
けるた
crime
め
on
だ
someone else.
何が信じら
I
れな
don't
いと
think
いうんだ
Hina did it though.
だって
親友同士だからこそ親友である
They were
朝
so
日奈から
close,
渡さ
Sakura
れたプ
didn't
ロ
think
テイン
twice
な
about
ら
it when Hina handed her the
親友
precaution. Hina used that
朝
trust
日
to
奈は
kill
そうす
her.
ることで被害者である大が朝日
All
奈
of
よ
us.
お前にしては
particularly
なかな
nasty
か
little
えげつない
speed.
方法を考えた
But
もんだ
that
な
doesn't explain the locked room.
朝日奈さん
Hina.
本当に大神さんも
娯楽室で
I found
頭を
her
怪我し
in
てる
the
さくら
rec
ちゃん
room.
に
She was
さくら
hurt.
ちゃんから頼まれた
She
の。
asked me to bring her that protein drink, but when I went to
科
get
学
the
室
powder
にプ
from
ロ
the
テインを
chem
取りに行っ
lab,
た時
今なら殺せるそれで薬の入れ替えを行い毒薬入りのプロテイン容器を
そうしたらさくらちゃん
down it all at once.
それで
待ってそんなの
Yeah,
納
like
得で
it
きない
just
の
that doesn't make
ま
sense.
さかお前まで親友を殺すはずがないとでも言うつ
No,
もり
it's
か
not that.
まだわからないのかこ
No,
のゲ
it's
ームはそ
not
んなに
that.
甘くないんだ
Yaka, you don't get
友
it.
情なんて甘い考えは
It's
通用
not
しない
about that.
他
It's
人
not
を出
about
し抜
that.
き蹴落とし
What
てこ
matters
そ
is
なんだ
outwitting the opponent if you knew. No, it's not about that. Hina knew what
他人の
happened.
ために自分を犠牲にすその女が
No, that's not
自
it.
分のために大神を犠牲にした
No!
だとして
You said that. Yeah, that's not
いつまで
why.
言っている
勘違いしないで
I'm not saying it because
Sentimentalism
some
なん
guy's
て言ってるわけじゃない。
sentimentalism. It just doesn't make sense.
私はただ解けない謎に納
There's
得し
still
てい
that
ない
one
だけ
unsolved mystery and I'm not convinced.
それって
The locked room, exactly! That doesn't explain the locked
朝日奈
room.
さんあなたが犯人なら
If
説
you
明
really
して
are the killer, explain how did you create that
あな
locked
たはどうやって
room? The
あの
only
密室を作り上げ
scenario
た
with that locked room makes sense if it's Sakura killed herself.
それはそんなことどうだっていいじゃん
I'm guilty,
犯人だ
that
から
means
って
I have to tell
全部
you.
教えなくちゃいけないの
Hina's figured it out and she wants to drag everyone down with Sakura.
そういうわけじゃないけど
That you won't tell us
Yeah, but-
concerns me.
あなたが話せない理由は気になるわね
まさかお前朝日奈は
Hina
犯人
didn't
ではない
kill
と
her.
いうつもりか
Exactly!
だとしたら
ありえん
Should we shout Mistress
薬を
is
入
the
れ替えて
culprit? No, she's not
本
the
当
one who
に
did
そう
it.
なのかな
Byakuya start putting on the clown makeup.
信じたく
You
ない
can
って
ignore
気
the
持ち
fact
を
I
抜
don't
き
want to
にし
believe
て
it
も
just doesn't fit. Exactly.
何がだ
Why would someone leave
た
such
ま
a
に目
clear
立つ
clue
足
like
跡を
a
そのまま
footprint?
残しておくなんてなんていうか
It's too obvious. It makes it
自分
look
から
like you
怪しんで
wanted
くれと言
people
って
to
るみたい
suspect you.
それは 緊
You
張
were
してたせい
nervous,
で
so you didn't
足跡
notice.
気づかなかった。
そう
That's
だ
just
よ。
how it was.
ねえ朝比奈さん、
You know, could you
もう
go
少し
into it in
詳
a
しく
bit
聞
more
かせてもらえ
detail?
るかしら。あなたが
Tell us more
毒
about
薬
when
と
you
プロ
switched
テイ
the
ンを入れ
poison
替えた
and the
時と。
protein.
なんで
朝比奈さん、
Matters!
うわ、
勝手にしろ。朝比奈が犯人なのは明
She
らかなんだ。
didn't do it. She didn't do it. Because Hina's just not smart enough to create the locked room. And especially since that locked room, there's no other way out. And the only explanation is Sakura locked herself in there.
他に怪しい人間もいない。
朝比奈さん、
Go ahead.
私はまず最初に
I
C
went
の
to
棚
section
に
C
行って
and got the
そこから
poison.
毒薬を取り出したんだよ。
棚の前に粉
And it is
末をまき
when
散
you
らしたの
spilled
は
the powder in front of that part of the shelf.
そうだ
Yeah,
よ。
when I opened the bottle,
棚から
I
毒薬
dropped
を
it
取り
like
出す
an
ときに
idiot.
分かったわ。
次に
Then I
A
moved
の
to
棚
section
にプ
A
ロ
and
テイ
got
ン
the
を取りに
protein
行っ
and
て
powder. That's
そこ
when
で
where I
薬の入れ替えを
switched
したん
them.
だよ。その薬の入れ
Once
替え
I
が
was
終わ
done
っ
with
て私
that,
は
I
毒
took
薬を
the
入れたプロ
protein
テイン
can
の
that
容
had
器
the
を持って
poison in it
科
and
学室から出て行
left
ったんだけど
the room.
その時プ
So I
ロテイン
actually
を入
put
れ
the
た毒
bottle
薬の
filled with
瓶を
protein
うっ
powder
かり
back
A
in
の
the
棚に
wrong
戻しちゃった
shelf.
せいでそのせいで全部バ
Because
レ
of
ちゃっ
that,
て
everything I did got found out,
それで
and that's
終わりだよ。
it. That doesn't make any sense.
朝比奈さん、
So you just
君は
told-
最
First,
初
you went
に
to
C
section
の
C to
棚か
get
ら
the
毒
poison,
薬を
then
取り
moved
出
it
した
to
後、
section A to get the
そのまま
protein.
A の棚にプロテインを取りに行ったんだよね。つまり
Meaning you went from
朝比
section
奈さ
C
ん
to
は
A,
C の
right?
棚から A の棚に移動したってことになるよね。
うん
If that's true, then why are... Yeah, it's a little strange.
朝比奈さん、今の
Maybe
話
we
を
repeat that
もう
series
一度
of
聞かせ
event
て
one
もらえ
more
る？
time.
そんなまこちん、やけに積極的じゃね？
Because there's no footprint in front of section C,
何度聞
Genocide
いて
Jill.
も同じだ。
Until we figure it out. Footprints in the powder. Source of the powder.
私は最初に C の棚
Need to see which one's which. Okay. Camera shelf is about that. Super powder is about on the footprints. Okay.
そこから毒薬を取り出したんだ
I'm gonna
よ。
go grab the poison.
その時棚の前に
Just
粉
spill
末を
some
ま
of
き
the
散らし
powder
た
on
の
the
ね。
ground in front of the
棚
shelf.
から毒薬を取り出す
When
時
I
に
grabbed the
瓶を落とし
bottle,
ちゃ
I
って
dropped it.
それでその後は
Okay, and
C の棚から A の棚
wait,
に
wait,
移動
wait,
し
wait.
てそこで薬の入れ替えを
That's
したん
where
だ
I
よ。
switched the powder.
その入れ替えが終わった後
Once I
は
was done switching them.
プロテインを入れた毒薬の瓶を A の棚に戻して
Hey. This can's C4. Okay. C9 was found in there. Drop it, and then she put a different bottle back. Hmm.
私は毒薬を入れたプロテインの容器を持って
Bottle with the poison
科学室から出て行ったんだ。
in it and left the can back.
これで終わりだよ。
That's all there is to it.
もういいだろう。いつまで続ける気だ？
The chem lab were the footprints. What direction are they? Those facts clearly contradict what Hina just told.
私は最初に C の棚に行って
First, I went to section
そ
C.
こから毒薬を
That's
取り
where
出
I
したんだよ。
grabbed the poison.
その時棚の前
We
に
spilled
粉
some
末を
of
ま
the
き散らした
powder
の
on
ね。
the ground.
棚から毒薬を取り出す時に
Grab the
瓶を落としちゃって
それでその
Dropped
後
it.
に
And then
C の棚から A の棚
I
に移
moved
動
from
して
section C to section A.
そこで薬の入れ替えをしたんだよ。
That's where I switched the powders.
その入れ替えが終わった後は
Once I was done switching them,
プロテインを入れた毒薬の瓶を A の
the
棚に
bottle
戻し
filled
て
with protein back in
私は
section
毒
A.
薬を入れたプロテインの容器を科学室からでこれで終わり。
もういいだろう。いつまで続ける気だ？
私は最初にそこから毒薬を
I
取り
grabbed
そ
the
の時
poison.
棚の前に棚から毒薬を取り出す時に
それでその後に
C の棚から A の棚に移動して
それは違う
Footprints is incorrect.
朝比奈さんは
So you went to get
最
the
初に
poison from
C の
section
棚に
C,
毒
and
薬を
that's
取
where
り
you
に行って、
spilled the powder,
そこ
right?
で粉末をまき散らしたんだよね。
それが
What about it?
その後
And after that, you moved
君は
from
プロテイン
section
を繰り出
C
す
to
ために
section
C の棚
A
から A
to
の
get the
棚まで移動
protein.
したって言ったけどさ、でも
The
現場に
footprint
残
left
さ
in
れ
the
てい
scene
た
were
足
not
跡は
moving from section C
C
to
の棚
section
から
A.
A の棚には向かってなかったよ。
Exactly.
これって
That
今の
contradicts
朝比
what
奈
she
さんの
just
言葉
said.
と矛盾してるよね。
Mm-hmm.
足跡を
Maybe
偽
she
装す
moved
る
in
ため
somewhere
に
direction on
わ
purpose
ざ
to
と遠
disguise
回
her
りしたん
movements.
じゃ
I
ねえの
don't
か
think so.
いや、それはないよ。
Hear what Hina just said? I was just nervous. I didn't notice I left the footprint.
おい、どういうことだ。
それは
Because
朝比奈さん、
lied,
あなたは
you
嘘をつ
lied.
いてる。
That's right.
こ
You
の
look at
足
the
跡を見る
footprints.
限りだと
Your movements in the
朝比
chem
奈さんが化
lab
学室を
are
取った
obvious.
粉末がまき散
Powder
らされ
had
た後
already
に
spilled when you
化
came
学
in
室
and you
にやっ
went straight to section
その
A.
まつまり
She never
あな
went
た
to
は C
section
の
C.
棚に
Whatever you did in there, it
A の
only
棚
involved
だけで
section
何か
A.
をしたみたい。
Exactly.
なんだこれは。どういうこと
What's
だ。
going on?
何が起きている。
See, Byakuya? You didn't make a mistake! The room is an obvious
それに
clue.
朝比奈さんの証言
Footprints
でおか
aren't
し
the
いの
only
は
problem with her
足跡
account.
の件だけじゃない、
Mhm.
なんだと。
それを説明する前に
Like to submit some
まず
new
は
evidence.
新しい証拠
Oh!
を提出させ
This
てもらう
new
わ
evidence?
新しい証拠だと。
There can be.
そんなものがあるはずない。
あら、
You
そ
sure
の証
about
拠をくれ
that?
たのはあなたじゃない
You're the one that gave it to me.
俺が。
さっき戸上
It
君
was
から受け
hidden
取った
inside the
毒薬
bottle
の
of
瓶の
poison
中
you
に
gave me.
こんな大事なものに気づかない
You
の
of all people would miss such a
致命的な
vital
見落とし
clue.
をしたの。
Truly grave oversight! This is why Kyoko is queen.
言ってみろ。
What is it?
私が見つけたの。
Found this piece of
瓶の
glass.
底の方に紛
It
れ込ん
sunk
で
to
いた
the
の。
bottom of the bottle.
戸上君が粉
And
末
the
を
hidden
飲ん
clue
で
was
くれたおか
exposed
げで
thanks to you ingesting
隠れ
the
ておかげで
powder.
謎が解けた。
I
感謝して
could
お
have
く
solved the mystery without you, so thank you for that.
なんだその。
What is
そう
it?
戸
Still
上
didn't
君はま
realize?
だわからない。
Well then.
苗木君
Oh, you
あな
want
たが
me
代
to
わりに
explain
答え
it?
てあげる
苗木言ってみろ。
Wait.
その破片
The
が何
shard
だ
of
と
the
いうんだ。
glass? Huh? Oh, from the window? The rec room window?
これだ。
それって
Part of the window from
語
the
学
rec
室の
room
窓ガ
door.
ラスの破片だよね。
Oh, the Nipa baby was rushed in. Kyoko halfway through every trial. Oh, by the way, here's something that completely changes up the trial. It's because she's the only one who knows what's going on.
窓ガラス。
Yeah.
僕が割った
The
語学
window
室
we
の窓ガ
broke
ラスも
to get in was light blue.
水色
Just
だっ
like
たし。
that. I think that must be
だ
it.
から
そうね。
It must be.
間違いない
Which
わね。
that leads to another question.
でもどうして娯楽
How
室
did
の
a
窓
shot
ガ
of
ラス
glass
の
from
破
the
片なん
window
か
get
が
inside this
この
bottle of
毒薬の瓶
poison?
の中に紛れ込んでいたのかしら。
それの何がおかしいの？
What's so strange about that?
おかしいよ。
According to what
だって
Hina
朝
told
比奈
us,
さんの証言によると、
where was the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the window? It should have been in section A of the shelf.
毒薬の瓶
Bottle
は
of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right?
朝比奈それなのに
Yeah, somehow a
あの
piece of
毒
glass
薬
in
の
the
瓶
rec
の
room
中に
window made
娯
its way
楽
to
室
the
の窓ガラ
bottom.
スの破片が入ってたってことは
朝日奈っちの証言は
And
嘘っ
everything
てこと
Hina
か。
told us was a lie.
本当は
The bottle
毒
of
薬の瓶は娯
poison
楽室にあったんだよ
was definitely in the rec room when the murder
少なく
happened.
とも
It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the
密
locked
室が
room
破られ
was
た時ま
unlocked.
ではねそうでないとあの瓶の
No
中に
other way
窓
to
ガラス
explain
の
the
破
presence
片
of
が入
glass
って
in
いた
that
ことも
bottle.
説明がつかないよ
そして
Now,
それ
once
は
the
密
room was
室が
open,
破
the
られ
bottle
た後
somehow got moved back
化
to
学
the
室
shelf in
の
the
棚に
chem
戻
lab.
され逆に
Hina put it
現場に
back
落ち
in
て
the
いたプ
chem
ロテイン
lab
の
because she knew
あれが娯楽室に持ち込まれ
protein
たの
can we found at the crime scene was planted there. It had to be
密室が
after the
破られた
locker room was open. In other words, after Sakura
大
died.
神さんが死んだ後だったはずよ。
待て、話が飛躍しすぎだ。
No, it's so straightforward,
確か
Byakuya!
に 毒薬の
Bottle
瓶は
poison may well have
密
been
室
the
時の
rec
娯
room
楽
that's
室にあっ
locked.
たが
How can you say
プ
the
ロテインの
protein can
容
was
器が
put
持
there
ち込ま
after
れ
the
たの
room
が
was
密
locked?
室が破られた後だとは言い切れないはずだ。それに大神が毒を飲んだ
She
の
was
は
given the protein
毒
can
が
with
入っ
the
たプ
poison
ロテインの
inside.
容器を渡されたからだろう。
True.
プロテインの容器が現場になか
That
った
was
とする
never
と
died. How did she get
大神は
poisoned?
どうして毒を飲んだんだ。
そうね。その説明もしておかないとね。
Hmm?
だけどその前に
But before we do, there's
みんなに
something I'd
一
like
つ
to
確
confirm
認して
with
おきたいこと
everyone
があるの。
here.
確認って？
そのプロテインの容
Has
器
to
に
do
関
with
し
the
てなんだ。
protein can.
大神さんの死体を
After
発見
Sakura's
した
body
後
was discovered, did
誰か
anyone move
あれを
it
蹴
or
飛ばしたり
trip
しなかった
over it or anything like that?
何の話だ。
いいから答えて。
Answer.
身に覚えがない
No,
な。
not that you remember.
同じく
私
No one remembers it.
これで分か
That
ったわ。
settles it.
やっぱりあのプロテインの容器が
That
持ち込まれ
proves
た
that
の
the
は
protein can
密室が
found
破
its
ら
way
れた
to
後
the
だった
murder
の
scene
よ。
after the room was opened.
いい加減にしろ。俺にわからんこと。
Because it was on top of the glass. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. Empty protein drink.
間違いない。
I'm pretty sure that's what she means. I'm gonna check it anyway. Empty. Okay. It was on top of the glass. Okay. Kyoko, can you slow it down for Byakuya? He's a little slow. When it comes to the protein can, there's no doubt in my mind
密室が破られるまで
until the locked room was
娯楽
unlocked.
室にはなかった
It
の。
absolutely was not in there.
じゃああの容器は
Yeah.
密室が破られた後
Someone
に持
planted
ち
in
込
there
まれ
after
たん
we
か？
got the door open.
いやそんなはずはない。
It's
あら
not.
ずっと
That
娯
happened
楽
there
室
the
にあっ
whole
たは
time. No.
ずだ。もちろん密室が破られる前からな。
Actually, it was in there before the rec room was unlocked. Yeah. Okay.
間違いないあのプロテイン密室が娯楽室には
じゃあ密室が破られた
いやそんなはずはない。
That's
あれは
impossible.
ずっ
At
と
the
娯楽室にあ
entire
ったはず
time.
だ。もちろん
密室が破られる
前。
それは違うよ。
Yeah.
現場に落ちてた容器
Remember
の
how there was
周り
broken
に
glass
ガラス
scattered
の
all
破片
around
が
the
散らば
room,
ってたの
right?
は知ってるよね。
お前が割った窓
Came
ガラ
from
ス
the
の破
window
片
you
だった
broke to
な。
get in. What
あ
about
の
it?
破片が散らば
Those
ってたの
pieces
は
weren't just
プ
scattered
ロテイ
around
ン
the
の容器の
protein
周りで
can.
あの破片は
They were
容器の下にも
underneath
散らば
the
ってたんだ
can.
よ。
なんだと。
Byakuya. Byakuya. This is what happens when you think you know everything.
ガラスの破片が容器の下にあるってことはさ、プロテインの容器に
Shows
置か
that
れ
the
たの
can
は
must have been put
窓ガ
down
ラ
the
スが
floor
割られた
after
後
the
って
window
こと
was
になるよ
open.
ね。つまり
It had to be
密室が
after
破
we
られ
got
た
into
後
the
って
room.
ことだよ。
I think Hina switched out the bottle because she knew that Sakura killed herself.
そうか。
Yeah.
さっきキリギリがあの容器を蹴
Yoko
飛ばし
asked
た
if
者がいない
anyone
か
who
と
moved the
聞いて
can
い
was
たのは。
over
破
it.
片の上にあったの
I'll
は
explain the
誰かが
if
容
that
器
were
を
the
蹴
case,
飛ば
I
し
would
ただけ
explain the
かも
can
しれ
being
ない。
on top of the glass.
そっか。
おかげではっきりしたで
That's
しょ。
made everything clear, has
密室時
As
の
long
娯
as it
楽
was
室
a
にあっ
locked
たの
room,
は
it only
毒薬
contained the
の瓶
bottle
だ
of
った。
poison and not the
プロ
protein
テインだ
can.
けど
But once the room
そ
was
れらは
opened,
密
it
室が
was
破られた
switched.
後に入れ替え
And
られ
as a
プロ
result,
テインの容器が娯
protein
楽
can
室に
wound
置か
up in
れ
the rec room
毒
and the
薬の
bottle of
瓶が
poison returned
化
to
学
the
室に
can
置か
lab.
れることになったの。
だとすると
And why did
大神
Sakura
が
drink the
毒を口
poison?
にしたのはなぜだ。毒の入ったプロテインの容器を受け
She
取ったから
wasn't
こそ
tricked.
あいつは毒を飲んだんじゃないのか。
She wasn't tricked into drinking it.
そうじゃなかったんだよ。きっと大神さ
The
んは
only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
密室時の現場
She
にあっ
was
たの
alone in
は
the locked room.
毒
All
薬
she
の
had was
瓶
the
だけと
poison
な
with
る。
other possibilities.
それ以外
there.
でも大神は
Yes!
毒と知りつつ
Yes,
その
Byakuya!
毒を飲んだというこ
She
とか。
drank it knowing what it was. Self-serving D-bag like you couldn't possibly understand.
あったのに。
Exactly what happened.
話してみろ。
Tell
い
us
や
already.
まず最初にはっきりさせておかな
Well,
け
he
ればなら
said
ない。
please, guys! Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other
密
thing.
室時の
We
娯
need
楽
to
室にあった
establish
毒
who
薬の
exactly
瓶。
got the poison from
そ
the
れを
chem lab
化学室の
and
棚
took
から
it
持
to
ち
the
出した
rec
人
room.
物についてよ。
朝日ナッチが持ち出して
No, she
オー
didn't
ガに
take
渡し
it.
たんだろ。
苗木君はどう思う？
It was Sakura herself.
これだ。僕は
It was Sakura
大神さん
herself.
殺されたオーガチンが
Why are you guys so
自分で毒薬を持ち
surprised?
出した
Yes, she committed suicide. Yes.
何言ってんの？
There's no
いいえ、大
we
神さ
know
んが
for
科
a
学室
fact
にいてい
she
るのは
went to the
確か
chem
に。
lab right to the section full of poison.
嘘だよ。
Why would you
そんな
lie
嘘
like
言うの
that?
さ。
It's not a lie. Look, already show me the evidence. Oh man, there's so many bullet time battles!
そんなの嘘だよ。何言ってんの？違うもん。犯人は私だよ。やめて言わないで。そんなの嘘だよ。違うもん。苗木のバカ。
Oh, oops, I'm out of bullets. Shoot. Oop, 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 oop.
そんなの嘘だよ。何言ってんの？違うもん。犯人は私だよ。やめて言わないで。そんなの嘘だよ。違うもん。さくらちゃんが毒薬を持ち出した証拠があるの？
Is there only one bullet?
これで証明するよ。
Oh, there's only one bullet.
朝比奈さん、
You know that
大神
Sakura's
さん
foot
の
had a
足の
certain
甲に
yellow powder
黄色い
stuck
粉
to
末が
it.
付着してたのは知ってる？
足？
この黄色い粉末だ
The
よ。
same yellow powder that has been spilled
確か
on the shelf in the
科
chem
学室
lab.
の棚の前に撒き散らされていたのも黄色い粉末
That
だった
powder
よ
was
ね。
yellow.
つまり
So the powder we found
大
on
神さんの
Sakura?
足の甲に
What
付
else
着
could
して
it
た
be
の
but the
は
powder from the
あ
chem
の科
lab?
学室の粉末だと考えられる。
でも
Tina,
どうして
so what was the
科学
powder
室の
doing
粉
on?
しか
It
も
was
足の
only on her instep.
あの粉末が
Sakura
撒き
must
散
be
らされた
standing
時、
right there where the
大神さん
powder
が
was
その場に立って
spilled.
たからなんじゃないかな。つまり大神
So
さ
the
んこそが
person who spilled the
シー
powder
の棚
by
で
the shelf
粉
wasn't
末を
Tina,
撒き散ら
but
した張
Sakura.
本人なんじゃないかな。大神さんがあの
And
瓶を
when
落とし
Sakura
た
dropped
時、
the bottle, she dropped it
彼女は
away from where she
粉
was
末が撒かれ
actually
た方向の
standing,
反対側に立っていた。だから
which is how she was
直撃は
able
避け
to
られた
avoid
けど、
getting it all over herself. So the powder
その際
still got
にまた粉
scattered
末
around
が
and some of it must have
彼女
wound
の
up
足の
on
甲
her
に付
instep.
着しちゃったんじゃないかな。そう考え
Is
ら
there
れる
any
はずだよ
problem
ね。
with this?
じゃあ
But why
なぜ
did
大
Sakura
神
pay a
さんは
visit to Section
C
C
の
in the
棚に
first
行ってい
place?
たのか？毒薬を取り出す以外
Only
に考え
explanation
ら
is
れな
that
い。
she was looking for poison.
だってあの棚にはそれ
That's
しか
all
な
the
いんだか
section
ら。
contained.
違うよ。私だよ。
Nah, it wasn't you.
だって
Because you
犯人は
killed
私
her.
だもん。
違う。
You didn't kill
君
her.
は
The one that killed Sakura was Sakura herself. I've always found it weird that you can select someone that's already dead, and now I know why.
これが僕の答えだ。大神さんを殺したのは
Yeah.
大神さん
Sakura
自身だったん
committed
だよ。
suicide.
なんだ大神自身
Yeah.
つまり
Yeah, it was suicide.
信じらんない。
Don't believe it any
愛
more
嬌
than
フ
I
ライする以上に信じらん。
確かに信じられない。
Even though we don't want to believe it.
信じたくないけど、でもそう考えると
Really think about it,
全ての
everything
辻褄が合うんだ
matches
よ
up.
大神さん自身が
Sakura
毒
went and
薬を
got the
取りに行
poison. She barricaded herself in a
き、
room
そして
and
その
she
瓶から
drank
毒
it.
薬を口にしたのは自らの命を
Also, she
絶
could
つ
end
ため
her
だっ
own
たから。
life. Sakura!
そして
That explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
あれは解けない。
Because Sakura wanted to create the locked
これだ。あの密室は部屋の中にいた大神さん自身によって作られたものだ
Sakura
ったん
created
だ。
a locked room
きっ
herself.
と彼女は邪
She
魔が
locked
入るのを
herself
防ぐ
in
た
so
めに
nobody could stop
あ
her
の
from
密
doing
室
what
を
she
作ったの
did.
よ。大神さんは
Sat there,
その
drank the
密室に
poison,
持ち込んだ
and
毒薬を飲み、そして
The
その毒
empty
薬の
bottle
瓶は
poison rolled around the
密
locked
室が
room
破られる
until
ま
we
では
came
娯楽室に転がっていたけど、 密室が破
At
られ
that
た
point,
後
someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room.
朝比奈さん
That was Hina.
全ては
He
捜
knew.
査のかく乱の
He
ため
did it to throw up the investigation
So-
into you.
大神さんの
We
死体
found
を
her
見つ
body
けた時
staged right there
あ
near
な
the
たは
door.
ドアのその理由は
Because you already knew
あなた
Sakura
は
was
その
dead.
入り口付近に
The
毒
bottle
薬の
poison
瓶
had
が
rolled
転
near
が
the
っていたから
doorway.
朝比奈さんが毒薬の瓶を拾ったのは死体を発見
I
し
was
て
too
驚い
shocked
てい
to
る僕だ
notice anything.
それに
The more I
今
think
思え
about
ば
it, the more I
その
realize
後の
how
朝比奈さんの
unusual
行動
your
も何
actions
かお
were.
かしかった
Let's go get the others.
あなたはみん
You
なを
said
呼
you
び
were
に
going
行
to
くと
go
言
to
っていた
everyone
が
else.
本当は
But
容器の入れ
your
替えを
real
行うため
intention
に
was to go to the
科
chem
学
lab
室
and
に行く
switch
の
out
が
the
目的だっ
containers.
たんじゃないのそして
Once you were at the
科
chem
学
lab,
室
you
に行っ
headed
たあ
straight
な
to
た
the section where the
すぐに
protein
プロテイ
powder
ンが
was
保管されてそこで
There you
娯
took
楽
the
室か
powder
ら
and
持
poured
ち出
it
し
into
た
the bottle of
空の
poison
毒
you
薬の瓶
grabbed
プ
from
ロ
the
テイン
rec
の
room.
中身を移し替える空のプロテイン
You
の容
left
器
the
だ
lab
けを
you had was
科学
empty
室を後に
protein
した
can.
そう考えれ
Think
ば
about it like
あ
that,
の
the
足跡
footprints
に
make
辻褄も合う
perfect
はずよ
sense.
その後
When you were done, he gathered everyone together, and
そして娯楽
once
室
you
に
were
戻って
back
き
in
た
the
朝比
rec
奈
room,
「みんなの視
while
線が
everyone
大
was
神さ
focused
んの
on
死体
Sakura,
に
you
向けられ
quietly
ている
placed the
隙に
pen on the ground.
あの時気づくべきだ
Honestly,
本来の朝比奈さんなら
the first one to run up to
誰よりも真っ
Sakura's
先に大神
lifeless
さんの死体
body.
に本来の朝比奈さんなら
Hina, I know, would never have allowed
状況
her
で
side in a
大神
situation like that.
大神さんは自
So
殺だった
Sakura committed suicide.
朝比奈さん
In order
は
to hide this
その
fact,
事実を隠すために
Hina undertook
一
a
連の偽
series
装
of,
工作を
a
行って
series
いた
of
のだ
action to undermine the investigation.
死の真相が隠
As
せる
long
な
as you
ら
could disguise the
自
truth,
分が
you
疑
didn't
われ
care
て
if
も
we
構わない
blamed you for her death.
だからこ
That's
そ
why you didn't bother to
あれ
get
ら
rid
の
of
証
such
拠を
obvious
あえて
evidence,
現場
right?
に残したままにしたんでしょ粉末に残った足
Since
跡
the
や
powder and a
入れ
bottle of
替えた
poison,
後の
vital
毒薬
piece
の
of
瓶
evidence, and yet
それら
朝比奈は
Hina consciously
自分が
deceived
犯人
us
と
to
見
make
せ
it
か
look
ける
like
ため
she
に
killed
偽
Sakura.
朝比奈さん
It's not.
終わったんだよいや終わらせなきゃダメだもう終わらせなきゃダメなん
End
だよ
this properly. What? Oh, we gotta do this. I think the hostage that Sakura was talking about was Hina. He came in, struck him with the. He took the candy, found the bottle. It broke. He wrote Coco on there. Coco came out, hid the magazine, and then Genocide Jill. They're over. Sakura! Sakura knew. Sakura drank the poison. Came. Picked up the poison, switched it out for the protein. Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Honey, 君なんだ今回の事件は
Began with
大
Sakura
神さ
asked
ん
a
があ
number
る
of
人
people
物た
to
ちを
meet
娯
her
楽
in
室
the
に呼
rec.
び出したところから始まったんだ呼び出されたのは
Specifically, Hiro, Koko, and Byakuya.
戸上くんの3人呼び出された3人のうち
Koko headed out
最初に
earlier
娯楽
than the
室に向かった
others.
のは深川さんだった深 川さんは
got there one step
一足
ahead of
先に
everyone
娯楽
else
室
and
に
looked around for a good hiding spot.
娯楽室のロ
She
ッカー
found it, she crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
そして
And from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room.
次に娯楽
Next
室に
to
やってきた
arrive
の
was
は
Hiro.
そこで
When he
大
got there,
神
he
さんに殺され
mistakenly
ると
thought
勘
Sakura
違い
was
した
going to
ハ
try
ガク
to
リ
kill
君
him,
は
so he panicked.
思わず
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and
大
attacked
神さんを
Sakura
殴り
with
つ
it.
け大神さんを殺
When
して
he
しまった
killed
と
her,
思い
he
込んだハ
hastily
ガクリ君
began
は
covering up his crime.
テーブルの上にあっ
Took
た
a
雑誌に
magazine from the
大
table
神
and
さんの
forged a
ダイイ
dying
ングメッセージ
message
と
to
してあ
Sakura.
る人物の名前を
At
書い
the
たん
end,
だ
he wrote down a name.
深川
Koko.
つま
Mm-hmm.
り
He
深
was
川さん
hoping
の
to
名前
pin the
を書
murder
くこと
on
で
her.
だけど
But
当の
of
深
course,
川さん
Koko
はそ
had
の様
witnessed
子
the
を見
whole
てたんだ
thing,
よ
so as soon as the coast was clear,
深川さんは
he jumped out
す
of
ぐ
the
にロッ
locker
カーから
and
飛び
hid
出
the
し
magazine on the
捏造され
and
た
hid
雑
the
誌を棚
magazine
に
on
隠
the
し
shelf with the others. That's why it was upside down. And in
彼
her
女はそ
rush,
こ
she
でミ
made
スを
one
彼
little
女は
mistake.
雑誌を棚に
Put
戻
it
す
back
際
upside down.
その直後
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly open her eyes.
大神さんの
She
出
also
血を
saw
見
the
た際
blood dripping off
気絶
Sakura's
してし
head
まう
and fainted.
それによって彼
This
女は
caused her
ジェノサイ
personality
ダ
to
ー
switch
ショーへ
back
と人
over
格
to
交代
Genocide
したんだ
Joe.
そこで目を覚ま
When
した
she
彼
woke
女は
back up,
血まみれの大
Genocide
神さん
Joe
を見
also
た
saw the
生
blood
み出して
soaked
しまった
Sakura.
そして
And
ハ
just
ガクリ
like
君と同じよう
Hiro,
に
she grabbed
手
another
にしたモノ
Monokuma
クマボト
bottle
ル
and
で大神さ
attacked
ん
her.
を殴打これが大神さん
This
の頭部に
explains why there were
2つ
two
の
wounds
傷
on
があった理由な
Sakura's
んだよ
head.
大神さんを殺したと思い込んで彼
Assuming
女は
Sakura really was dead this
すぐに
time, she
証
set
拠隠
about
滅に取り
disposing
掛
of
かった
the evidence.
自分が割ってしまったモ
Gather
ノ
up
ク
the
マボトル
broken
の破片
Monokuma
と
bottle
クイーンのモ
shards
ノ
and
クマ
the
フィギュアを
green
処分
chest.
することでね
I wonder, does Hiro and Toko's involvement make them count as an accomplice? Probably not. Like, they didn't know what was going on. Because at the end of the day, Sakura died from the poison and she ingested the poison herself. Hiro and Hiro and Toko may have tried to kill her, but it didn't matter because they didn't. All they did was give her some cuts, really, if you think about it. So I wouldn't say they count as accomplice.
こうして
At least not by the
大神さん
logic
は同
that's
じ
been
凶器で
presented to us.
2回も殴打されることになったわ
And
け
that
だけ
explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon.
どでもその2回の殴打
Even
の後
after
で
those two blows,
彼
she
女
was
はまだ
still
生きてい
alive.
たんだじゃあ
So then,
大神さんの
what
本当の
was
死因は何
Sakura's
だったの
actual
か
cause of death?
それは大神さん
It was
自
the
身が化
poison
学
that
室か
Sakura
ら持って
herself
き
got
た
from the chem lab.
毒薬だったんだ彼女は娯楽室
From
を
the
密
rec
室
room
に
to a
し
true locked room
誰も入れ
and
ない状
drank
態
the
にした
deadly
上で
mixture.
息絶えたんだそして
Later on, the rest of them
その死体を
discovered that
僕ら
her
が
body was in there.
死体を発見した
They had
僕
to
らは
smash the door's window to get inside.
でもその
But
時すでに
someone already knew what had
大神さんが
happened,
自殺
knew
した
that
こと
she
を
had
知ってい
committed
た人物
suicide,
その人
and
物
that
は
someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
そして
And
僕
while
らが
nobody was
見ていない
looking,
隙に
replaced it with
そう
an
する
empty
ことで
protein can.
僕
They
ら
did
の
it all
疑いを自分自身に
specifically
向
to
けさ
place
せよ
all
う
the
としたんだよ
suspicion on
今
themselves
回の学級裁
in
判
an
は
attempt to guide the
間
child
違っ
to
た
a
結
false
論に導くた
conclusion.
めにねそして
Oh, Hina! Hina!
これが
That's the full truth
今
of
回
the
の事
case.
件の真実だよ大神さんは
Sakura took her own
自
life.
ら命を絶ったんだ朝比奈さんはその事実を隠す
You
ために
claim to be the killer to hide
自
that
分が
fact,
犯人だなん
right?
て言ってたんだよね
それが
Yes, that's what happened, Byakuya! You wouldn't understand! She don't have feelings!
だが苗木どうしてお前ごと俺がたどり着けなかった
Because Makoto has feelings! Still haven't
人間は
realized.
計算や損
We
得だ
don't
けで
all
動
act
くわ
according
け
to
じゃない。
calculations and cost
だから
benefit
こそ人間は
diagrams.
難しい。
That's what makes us so
あな
complicated.
たはそれを理
That's
解
why
して
you
いな
don't
かった。
understand. That's why you couldn't
だ
solve
から
this
真
case.
実にたどり着けなかったのよ。
Exactly!
言ったでしょ。
You tell him, Kyoko!
人の感情と
When you
いうも
dismiss
のを
other
軽んじ
people's
ている
feelings, it always
と
comes
い
back
つ
to
か
bite
足
you
元
in
に
the
救われ
end.
る。
Of course, she would take the queen. She is a queen. That's true. Oh, man. Got 97 coins.
こらこら、これでオチがつきました。
We can agree
お
with
前
a
らった
coin.
ら
ああ、
That's
そうだっ
right.
たわね。
本当に忘れてたの？
You seriously forgot about what?
テン
You
シ
can
ョ
feel
ン
your
下が
energy
る
draining
な。
out of you.
で
Good.
もさ、こういう
Definitely
の
don't
っ
have
て
a
お
choice.
決ま
Just
りだ
gotta
か
do
ら
it.
面倒
Just
かも
grab
し
your
れませんけど、
grab your
お
lever
手
and cast
投
your
票の
ball.
結果、
Who will
プ
be
ロと
chosen
な
as the
るのは
blackened?
誰なんでしょう？その答
You
えは
make the right
正
choice
解
or
な
the
のか
dreadfully
そう
wrong one?
なんでしょう。
Huh? Why are you so dramatic, Monokuma? That's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura
僕の
herself.
そんな
なんだと
That's the whole truth. It's the one thing I don't
お
understand.
い
Why you try to cover up what happened. The truth didn't come to life, you would have died along with the rest
どう
of
いう
us.
ことだ
ひでえぞ。
Shut up, Hiro!
何？
Because that's exactly what she wanted. Yeah. The reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. Yeah. That's why I couldn't let her be the only one that died. Yeah, I figured. Hina wanted to take everyone down with Sakura. You're gonna take us all with you. We have to atone for our sins because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
は
You know, why are you shocked? Why are you shocked?
何？
You still don't understand? Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. Sakura's suicide note. Should I saw it coming? It was right after Genocide Jill had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and
ねえ。
Sakura, I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
許せん。
You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt.
我は
My friends are all going to kill each other because of me. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. Did you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them. But
でも
talk about what? Don't do it. They'll gang up on you at once.
朝日奈よ。
Sakura! Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
あいつらは
They're friends! Sakura! She clearly believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would understand. She was a friend to all of us. And yet, you trample over her feelings and then you did the unthinkable.
うん。
何言ってんの？
Yeah, don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
許せない。
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you push her.
朝比奈
Oh my god! Hina saw her before it happened!
我は
So glad I got to meet you.
頼みがあるのだ
Have a favor to ask?
プロテインを
Buy some protein? I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder, and that's when I realized I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. So I ran back to the rec room as best I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late.
お願い。どうしてなの？
She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal. And yet,
どうして？
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and that just added to the weight she had to carry, and I didn't even realize it. We killed her, all of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
どうしてなの？
That's why she tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
ねえね
Oh, shut up, Monokuma.
え。
Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant?
何言ってんの？
I know what she was thinking.
つまり。
What, Monokuma? What are you trying to say? Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? If it was really like this,
もちろん。
isn't it obvious?
うん。
Sakura suicide note? But Hina
残
already...
念。
She wrote that one? How could you do that,
本当だ
Monokuma?
よ。
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
まったくもう。
But you did lie to her! What do you mean that make it sound dirty? You did lie.
おやおやおやおや。
Can't help it if you took my little scribbles as face value. You're a horrible person, Monokuma.
ぷぷぷ。
I have Sakura's signature on it.
ほら。
You're not filthy, you didn't do anything. You did everything, Monokuma. What do you mean?
ふんふん。
Did I falsify evidence that affect the outcome of the class trial? You're the reason we're having these class trials. What do you mean?
ふぅ。いらん。
It's all part of the production process.
そ
Whatever.
れで
What did she write in her actual
しょう
suicide
が
note?
ないな。
I should read it. Shut up.
ねえね
Haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you killed yourself in the first?
え。待って
It doesn't
よ。
matter.
もう
I don't care. Just give us a real suicide note. Nobody cares about your feelings, Monokuma. You don't deserve them. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
知っての通り、
As you know, I've been given
我
information
は
to the
黒
one
幕
who's
の
in
内
prison
通者だっ
here.
た。
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see.
黒幕は
See, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over for over 300
我
years.
の代で
I couldn't let it be
滅ぼ
destroyed
す
under
わ
my
けにはい
watch.
かぬ。
So even if it meant my own life, I have to
そう思っ
protect
て
it.
いた。
That's how I saw things. However, that was my greatest weakness. Because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
そして、
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder. They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. And at that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off to wait until we reached another stalemate.
だがそこで、
However, as I lived here with
朝
all
比
of
奈
you,
と
as
生
I lived
活を
here
続
with
けてい
Hina,
く我の決意
my
は揺
resolve
らいでい
began
た。
to weaken. Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. More than
我
anything,
を親友と言ってくれる人物を裏切れない。
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend. That's how I came to feel.
我は決めたのだ。
That's why
もう引かぬ。もう
That's
こ
why
び
she wanted to stop
ぬ。
being
我
a
は
spy.
決心したのだ。お前と。叩く。
Who's going to resist Monokuma? Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Shut up, Monokuma.
だが、
Of course, I
皆が
understand if
我
you
を
all
恨
hate
む
me.
のも当
All
然
of
だ。
this is because of my own weakness. I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to take on me.
それが、お
This
主た
is
ちを
my
裏切っ
atonement
た
for
ことへ
betraying
の
you.
罪
That's
滅
what
ぼ
I
し。
had in mind. Now, unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
事態は我の力だけでは収ま
My
らな
own
くなってい
situation
る。
has started having an
そして
effect
そ
on
れ
more
こそ
people than just me.
黒幕が我
Which is
の裏切り
exactly
を公
what
表
the
した
mastermind
本
wanted when
当
they
の目
revealed my
的だったの
betrayal.
だ。
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate to someone murdering someone else.
だが、
Of course, I'm still
それも全て
responsible
は
for that
我
as
のせい。
well. I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
ただし、
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill
我
is
自身
myself.
だ。
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you also dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
お主たちにはそ
If
の
it
価
can
値があ
save
る。
you, then sacrificing my own life could have no
我
greater、
お
meaning.
主たちがどう思おうと、
Whatever you think of me, please know that you're all
我
my
の大
most
事な
treasured
仲間に
friends.
他ならないのだからな。
I've never had people like you in my life. Sakura didn't feel concerned. She didn't die hating us. She wanted us to stop fighting to protect us.
そう
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. She was strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. She sacrificed so much, no normal person could do that.
でも
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
朝日奈よ。最後に謝らせてくれ。
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see.
我らは憎しみ合う敵同士などではなく、
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend who I wanted to help as much as possible.
朝比奈よ。
Whatever it takes, survive
お
along
主
with
は何
everyone
としてで
else.
も生き延びてくれ。必ず。
No matter what, just survive.
そんな
I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. I thought we were close and still.
しょうがないな。おっと
So you guys don't try to kill each other, we almost end up doing it anyway. Shut up, Monokuma. Shut up.
は
First of all, you're wrong for tricking Hina with a fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
はにゃ
Because she made us remember we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
そうだな。
This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
どうだ。
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. Nobody can blame Ina either. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered because the one we needed to destroy is you. Nobody else.
何さ
We don't care, Monokuma! Killing games competition between all of you.
ほら
Your enemies, each other. No, it's always been you! Always been you. Byakuya understands. This is the life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game?
は
Huh?
当然だ。
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this
何度
game.
も言わせるな。
There's no point in participating in the game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
なんと
Oh, Monokuma. Now I have only one thing to look forward to, and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Don't misunderstand, I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go. If the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire.
ね
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death has been thinking?
ほい
Or nothing good can come of it.
ぷっぷ
I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
どういうことだべ。
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get on track.
お前らお仕置きしちゃうよ
Punishment time.
あららららら
Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead.
違うよ
Just because the blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. I'm very particular about the bare times one rule. But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it should be shame to let it go today. You prepared a special guest.
では
Get everything we got. What? Wait, what? Wait! They're gonna... Why? Why are we destroying Alter Ego? What the hell? Alter Ego didn't do anything. Oh, Monokuma. You're such an a-hole. Pick a girl with a plate of chicken. Oh, shut up. Go away. I realize how dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some human AI, but it's true, so it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Anger bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing, shooting out of my mouth. How dare you kill my friend? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend and you killed him. Is that what you call animism? We're so... Oh, shut up. We can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things all sneaky. So you finally noticed him. He knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihido was doing something with a laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge? The data was a gift from me to you. More like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult. So, of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. A sneaking into the network is too personal, so I had to do a little reformatting. Otego wanted to fight for us. He wanted help at the risk of his own life, and for that he was killed. Experiencing Minling's death so soothing. It makes me remember that every blow can get even lower. I hope you die a slow and painful death, Monokuma. His death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the death of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. Someday you will pay for this.
Yeah.
Time to bring things close. And before that, I need to read the postscript. What's a postscript? Is it still a little bit still left on Sakura's note? Shut up! Just read it. One other thing, Hina, there's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... I don't want to ruin the surprise. The book club is dismissed for today. It makes your brain rumble. Not gonna give us the note. What is it now? One last line in the note. Emily, just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you no matter what, and that's seriously it. She won't lay down and die, she'll fight you? That means she hid something somewhere for us to find! Go away! Goodbye, goodbye, no one cares about you. Stop talking! That stupid bear loves the sound of his own voice so goddamn much. It pisses me off. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing, but what was all that about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over. Due to my body. The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? Did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? If we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I think it's that. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. Okay, I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Oh.
So the class starts over and Monokuma's gone. So now what do we do? What else is there other than to head back up? Alright, let's get out of here. Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat. I would never have lost that kind of challenge. Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything else. You're sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone to apologize to me more than once. Okay, I see what you mean then. I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't over, right? Did she just capture his flag? genocide jealous. I'm sad. You know, separate exists of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master. What are you talking about? It's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him? Alright, they're fighting now. No wonder you don't have any. Stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want to abuse give and take. Alright, I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. That's just it for now. Okay, I've stopped crying for reals. Kind of. And so Sakura's class trial came to an end and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms and before long, night snuck up on us. It's 10 p.m. Alright. Oh, no, I stopped crying. Let's see what's in the comment. So, Rando, I always hate this scene. Brings out emotions. Yeah, I cried for like the last 10 minutes. I don't even know. This is why people actually like Byakuya. He's still mid. I think he bowed out more as a concession that he can't outsmart Makoto and Kyoko more than the fact that he doesn't want to kill anybody. I think it was more that he acknowledged that Makoto and Kyoko are better at the game than he is. I think that's it. Saddest death ever. I know! I mean, Sakura was already super sad and then alter ego. I was not expecting that. Yeah. Oh, this is the second game that made me cry. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. You know, I never thought I would cry on stream, but I've done it twice already. Oh. Actually, gonna be right back. I need to clean up a little bit before I can continue streaming. So I'll be right back, guys. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. just needed to clean up. Oh, man. I cry so easily sometimes. Like, the weird thing is, like, I don't usually cry over romance stuff, but when it comes to, like, friends and family, whenever things like that happen in, like, games or movies or TV shows, I can't stop myself. I just start crying. Yeah, thank you guys for the welcome back. All right. Let's continue the game. I decided, okay, let's keep going. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Huh? Wake up. Huh? Wake up, huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Huh? Why is Kyoko in our room?
そうよ。
It's me.
だからそうよ。
Wait, what? Yeah, how are you in my room? In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here? Here to wake you up? Oh, wait. It was unlocked. It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. Are you serious? You don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised.
そう。
What time is it? 3 a.m., of course. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Oh, man. Yes, she's back again. Aries back, tell a friend. Oh, I wasn't gone for that long. Just had to clean up a little. Alright, Kyoko. What happened?
苗木くん。
I have a favor to ask. What is it?
それは。
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. How do you plan to do that? And Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor.
じゃあね。
I'll meet you there. Okay, I'm on my way, Kyoko. Thought it was locked. It's probably not anymore. Makoto was too slow, so she needed to speed things up for reals, though. Alright. Let's go to the data center. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. She inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force. It didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor. Oh! What are you doing up, mister? I'm Monokuma. Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? I was just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually burst in yet, right? But I can see that you don't waste my time telling me crap I can see myself. Looks like you might break in any second, so I thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? Nothing like that. 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Do you? Good. Stay tired. Stop being weird and go back to bed.
ちょっと。
Why are you out here making a racket? Hi, Kyoko. Just go back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class, right? But you didn't do anything. Why are you tired?
そうね。
Sure. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back.
ね
We're leaving. No idea what's going on
え。行きましょう
anymore?
か。
So we're just going. Okay. Go on, get out of here, shoo shoo. Okay. So we left and went back to our rooms. And
じゃあ
then...
ね。
So goodbye. What was all that about? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all of that? Don't worry about it. Figured that would be the end of the conversation,
じゃあ
but
ね
oh, then good night. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave,
戦場むくろ
Ikusaba Mukuro? What? Look goes right next to me again,
戦
whispering in
場
my
む
ear.
くろ
Ikusaba
この学
Mukuro,
園
the
に潜む
16th
16
student lying
高校生
hidden somewhere in this school. I knew there was a 16th
超
student!
高校級
The
の
one
絶
they
望と
call
呼ば
the
れる女子
ultimate
高
despair.
戦場むくろに気をつ
Watch
け
out for her. Monokuma has to keep watching all the security cameras. There's probably a lot of work. Good! Good! I hope that ages them like 15 years. 16th student, huh? To be continued. You received the Ultra Lump present. Okay.
戦場むくろ
The 16th student.
戦場この学園に超高校
The
級
one
の
they
絶望
call
と
the
呼ばれる女子
ultimate
高戦場
despair.
むくろに
Watch out for her. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Huh? What is going on? 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. Chapter 5. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Oh, you deigned to join us, huh? We didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk.
あ
Geez, how high is that horse of yours? Apparently very high.
どうだべ
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurity. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's
戸
udder.
上の名にかけてだ
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
おや
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. You're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. What's wrong with being a mushroom, Hiro? At least she's not... You know, at least she's got a brain in there somewhere.
どういうこ
She
と
didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. If she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't
どうだ
care.
ってな
You okay with that, Toko? He's not gonna say anything. So how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is a small talk Byakuya warned us against.
おい
And yet, let myself get It is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again. We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all start our exploration. Time for the 5th floor! Hi, AJ Gamer. Why Yasuhiro's hair looks like he stick a fork in the poster? He probably did. He probably did. Welcome, welcome! Welcome, welcome. We are now in the 5th chapter of Danganronpa. And where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Oops. We're about to go explore the 5th floor. The 5th floor. This way. 4th floor. And then 5th floor is here. Alright, let's go. What awaits us on the 5th floor? So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. You see 3 classrooms, some kind of plant room, a dojo of sorts, I'm guessing, and another lab. That's his hair care routine. For real. This is so creepy. Alright, let's check out the classrooms. Let's see. Nighttime secrets. Oh, no more. So that's so dirty. I see Monokuma likes getting stepped on. A violin? What does that mean? Alright, let's see their coins. 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 Oh, we can go gambling after this. We can go gambling after this. I almost forgot. Then this one right here. Huh! Nothing else of interest in this classroom. Let's get out of here now. No. We can gamble after we finish exploring for more coins. Makoto? Haha, catch me if you can. Wait, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Who draws all of this? Oh, and Toko's here. I don't know if Toko will talk to us. Coins? One of these has got to give us coins. Come on, give me a coin. The least you could do. Alright, Toko, are you gonna talk? Does she want to talk to me about something? What's wrong? Oh, she's trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more. I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulder drop. She looks sad, so I guess she gave up. Give her something to write on, Makoto! God. Makoto, you're so dumb. Just give her permission to talk. It's not that hard. Hey. Here's a dojo. What's in here? Oh, Sakura trees. And Kyoko's here. Alright, let's look for coins first, as usual. I wonder if Monokuma drew this last night. Maybe. I'm not gonna compliment it though if he drew it. I should have armors on display. Coins. Coins. I love coins. What's this? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here and it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant? I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. Is it kind of out of place? It is pretty out of place. Oh. What's this? That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Boys. Oh, so I guess you can do archery here, huh? What's this?
Ne.
Okay, same thing, but will it give me a coin? Nope. Okay, so here's a camera. Here's a drum. Oh no, it's a straw post used for sword practice. They use it for training here too. Coin! Man, the lockers. You wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, me either. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in there. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Alright. Let's see. Kyoko told me yesterday what the heck does it mean. It means there's a 16th
この
student!
学園に潜む16超高校
Yeah,
級
and
の
they're
実際の
here! Yoko, I'm not going to say anything, huh? I can't say anything. I see.
grade ね
You understand? Yeah. It was important the mastermind couldn't find out. How did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that
え
important?
じゃあ
We're finished here. Okay, bye! Bye, Kyoko! You don't understand? Because you're dumb, Makoto. There was a student registry. There was a student registry inside the room that got cleared out. I wonder how they managed to get actual trees into a 5th floor. I mean, maybe it's just been there for a long time. Monokuma is the ultimate gardener. For reals, though. Alright, let's go in here. This looks like it's gonna be a tree. What do they call this? Glass house? Of sorts? Damn, there's so many things here to investigate. Okay. Start from here. Surveillance camera. No coin. What is this? Just to be sure, I should take a look in the tool shed. Okay! Let's go inside. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back, was that an axe? Let's see. Bag of fertilizer piled up. Coin. What is this? Different kinds of gardening tools? Are they trying to make us become self-efficient? I think so. There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy Diamond? I feel like I remember seeing this somewhere. Crazy Diamond was the name of the... of Mondo's gang. Right, gang. Why is that pickaxe? There's a lawnmower here, even with this here who's actually gonna take up the lawn. Hi! Here. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Okay, that's everything in the tool shed. Yes, leave the tool shed. Or the ultimate creep with all these cameras. For reals, though. For reals. What? What is that? Nozzles poking up. There's sprinklers. Hi! Now, what is this giant ass flower? This thing's super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get that big. Is this thing real? Huh? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. The plants like snap and your flesh is all like blood and I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. Got it. Pretty amazing. A student at Host Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during that tragedy. What is the tragedy? Despite how it looks at flowers super practical, it can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Can I put you in there? Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Okay. Okay. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. I got a coin though! Hey. What's this? Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Oh! This place even has chicken, huh? They're just regular chicken, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs of eggs, something crazy like that? Seems safe. I think that's an actual flower, the Titan Arum. I think, yeah, I think I've seen pictures of it. I didn't know it was that big. It's crazy. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, and there's exactly 5 of them here. 5, you know the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
俺の占いは3割当たる
Number of power. Refreshing number on par with hand squeeze all natural lemonade. I see. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Okay. What is this? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? Monokuma. It's for the sprinklers. Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panels is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. And that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. Super user friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drank. So watch yourself. Okay. No, we don't have a water fetish. Bye. Why does he make everything so weird? What's wrong with Monokuma? Why are the plants here like things eating plants? Like there's a Venus flytrap. This thing I'm pretty sure melts whatever inside. I think these things will eat you too. Hey, you know, at first I thought I saw blue skies, but turned out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. But the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smell vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Why is that bad? Did you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there just beneath the surface, beneath their comic series. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. I'm serious. I see. You've gone from just a scammer to a scamming conspiracy theorist. Interesting. Very interesting. Hey. Oh, there's another classroom here, but Hina is also here. So let's talk to Hina. Hi, Hina! This floor feels different compared to all the others, and no sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? Hope it's not anything too creepy. I felt the same. Let's see who's in this classroom. Huh? Eye for an eye? The grotesque horror of the room struck me horror. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it's sour, pungent, possibly rank. People die here? It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you after all you've been around for your fair share of corpses. It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. And no surprise in this voice, just no shock. But he was right, I had experienced this smell more than once before. It's the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condenses the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have. That's not your fault. Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this would never have happened. Quite the opposite. Let me give you an itty bitty Ouija little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. I was out for a hint, better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary and blood over the walls and death. Of course, even the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome death every day. It's not really a big deal. Is this the tragedy? The big, worst event to happen in history or whatever? Man, eye for an eye. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes. Here's all the blood stains are dry and the color has changed. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Man, Byakuya's excited because there's a mystery. How many people died here? Yeah, white chalk outline drawn over for how many bodies were there. I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of the murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 8 people. That's crazy. this part of it, but not all. I see. What? Oh, the clock in this room doesn't work. I can't look at the thing on the wall. All right, Byakuya. About what Monokuma just told us. Oh, he's thinking hard. I see. Nothing else to do here. Raw? What does that mean? Biolab. Oh, it's locked. Sign on the hall says Biolab we're forbidden from seeing into. And it sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now, but once again, nothing I found seemed to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. Just the 6 of us is barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Gotta think positive. Besides, even one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we lost, we have to do our best. Group hub nonsense. Can we stop all this group hub nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Alright. Nah, let's start with you because you're on my left. I check all the windows on the 5th floor, front and back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal placed on all the windows just like everywhere else. Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What'd you notice? Took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
Yeah.
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. The restrooms! There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
So.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. That's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Alright, everything will be okay as long as we work together. Oh, okay. Pro-tag talk. Not I'm sure we absolutely will make it out no matter what it takes. Hey, Kyoko, what have you got?
Nah.
My concerns with the biolab, that was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. I wonder what's in there. Oh, this were like a cliche horror game. It'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or tyrant. Or... Not in the horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently. Okay! Yeah, I don't like what you said, but... How you said it, but what you said is right. How you said it was right, too. No. Oh my gosh. Hiro, what have you got? There's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and a tool shed. Okay, start with the stupidly large plant. Monokuma said that was called a monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful. It's a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Apparently, the sprinkler comes on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Remember that you won't want to get drenched and catch a cold. They say idiots never catch a cold, so you don't have to worry! Hiro just took a shot at Hiro! Those idiots never get wet. You're thinking of ducks. Yeah. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back. You may have been held back 3 times. It doesn't make me stupid. The question is... Oh, you don't remember the question. I see. Okay. The chicken coop. Let's talk about that. There's a bunch of chicken in the chicken coop. That's right. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, barbecue decisions. How about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw. You're not eating raw chicken. That will kill you. Hiro was right. Hina's not the one to talk true. She has a bit more common sense than he does, though. Okay, tell me about a tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe. There was a pickaxe in the tool shed and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that before? Crazy Diamond, that does sound kind of familiar. We've definitely seen that phrase before. It was Armando's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond. You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden? Mondo must have stuck in there and done it, right? But we didn't have access to the garden until today. But maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. What stuck out to me wasn't a pickaxe at all. And what did? What I noticed was a lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with the lawnmower? Hi, Yaminochi! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Welcome, welcome! Hello, hello! Hello, Canonic. We're just playing some Danganronpa! Thank you for the follow! Thank you, 11 Fielder, Yaminochi, Porcelain B. Thank you for the follow! Welcome in! What were you guys doing? What were you guys up to before you came? My dang old grandpa. Welcome, welcome. We've just finished the 4th chapter of Danganronpa. We're in the very beginning of chapter 5. So that's what we're up to right now. We're playing the new Death Note game. Oh, there's a new Death Note game? Pillar Within. Oh, I think I read about that. I think I read a little bit about that. Interesting. Was it good? Would you recommend? It was pretty fun? I see. I might have to look into it. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Death Note Among Us? Yeah. Fun. I've never played Among Us. It was good. Yami recommends. Nice. I would have to look into it. Very, very nice. Nice way to spend a Sunday. Righty. It's really cool, Brayden. Nice. Well, we are in the School of Despair right now. I think we've lost like half of our classmates. Half of our classmates have died. And yeah, so we're on chapter 5 now. We're getting closer and closer to the end. You love Danganronpa? How are you enjoying it? It's good. It's a good game. Makes me very. I cried a lot. I've also yelled a lot at the game. But it's a good game. It's a good game. The story is definitely interesting. We should do an Among Us stream? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so I'm enjoying the story. We're just trying to get to the bottom of it. It's my first time playing it, so we'll get through it. Yeah, everyone should be able to participate. I don't think I've gotten to the point where I play games with my viewers yet, but eventually maybe it is something that we can do. Alright, so we don't have a lot of time left, so let's get back into the story. Hiro had just said that he was gonna use the lawnmower to call for help. Hina is asking, how are you gonna call for help? I don't know, maybe I can use it to make a crop circle or something? How is anyone gonna see it, Hiro? You're gonna make a crop circle where? No. And you can use those to call for help. Yeah, what's wrong with you? You were like this in the beginning. Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. I see. Toko, are you allowed to speak? Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to wants to say something. Can you like let her talk? So are you telling me? Because you told her to zip it or whatever. So like, oh, you forgot! God, you're such a d-bag. Man, I know you like torturing her, but come on, let her speak. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us on your putrid breath, I won't stop you. Why are you so mean? You honor me, master. I see. Okay! Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Yeah, she's just gonna take it. You don't interrupt with Master and me. It's okay. Can you please just share what you find? Exactly. What did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. Oh, a knife? Thing's huge. It's like Rambo size. I see. A survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom? No. Are you gonna use that knife, or what are you planning to do it to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying around. I'd rather have it laying around in the hands of serial killer. Did you forget Genocide Jill brought her own scissors in to kill her? Doesn't matter if she has a knife or not, Hiro. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. No, you're just more annoying. More importantly, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. She doesn't want it, okay? It's too dangerous, Hiro. So what do we do? Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Okay, me? Oh, you trust me to take care of it? Okay. No, you don't get a say. It just shows how much they trust. You should do as they ask. Okay. They should just trust. I feel like they're just using me. That too. Here you go, Makoto. Thank you, Toko. They're acting like I already said yes. I mean, you didn't say no. So, like, that's pretty much a yes. Yes, there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. That's all you want to say. Hey, Toko. What is this? What is it? What is it? You made a valuable discovery. Good job. No, don't praise her. Don't praise her. Yes, Master did just praise you. Good for you. Oh, no. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. I would ever experience such a dream. Oh. Oh, she's going into a mood. Okay, let's move on. Did I talk to Kyoko already? Can't remember. Oh, we did. Oh, the bio room. Yeah, we did talk to her. Okay. So you're the only one I haven't talked to. She's too of an M. She can't see reality. For real. So I missed you too. Yeah, Hiro does get stupider by the second. By the way, did any of you find it? Find what? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. Oh. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outline of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. I'm glad you didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. What the hell happened in that room? Oh my, Remedy, is this your first time playing Danganronpa? Yes! It's my first time! It's my first time! So, no spoilers, please. I don't know what's going on. No, it's all because the blood is red and not pink. Oh, that's true. They use pink for the fresh blood in this game. What the hell happened in that room? I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room and the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in the room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago. Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. That's true. That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. That will make sense, but it's just awful. Super awfully awful. You're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard of something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Ooh.
So, what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out. Wait! Since when are we under your command?
そりゃねえべ。
Yeah. You're gonna burst through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
ね
So what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity? Oh
え、それ
yeah.
は
Kyoko's Kyoko. Yeah, but we don't know who she is or why she's here. The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is?
うん。
Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself. It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like, this is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. She can. Oh, why won't you tell us? I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
どういう
She
こと
doesn't
そ
know?
れは
Because I don't remember. Huh? I have no memory of what I am. Amnesia?
なんだ
I thought you had a sense of humor. I said you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
Ah,
Be
yes.
serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me, that's why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
なんだ
To no intention of telling us, I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you gonna do, torture me? Nothing so barbaric as
決ま
that.
りだ
It will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Huh?
諦め
You
ろ
need the key to your room. Huh? If she gives you your room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. If she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
いいわ
Fine. Good, you finally mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Bakya and held out her room key to him.
まさか
She doesn't know whether I want or not. I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
あの
Maybe
さ
she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in. The worst school where only the worst thing happens? You really mean that? Huh?
ね
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? Perhaps I said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word
Oi.
begin to walk away. Where do you think you're going? I don't know, Bianca. You're not the boss of us. I'm not going to do anything to harm you. Those were her last words as she left. The dining room was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
どういうこと
でも
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough? Okay, Toko. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at. That's just you.
黙れ
Yeah, be quiet, Toko.
おい
Are you telling her to die? Well, what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation's just like before. It's no different when everyone started accusing Sakura. Still can't stop you. Huh?
だな。う
What are
ん。
you doing?
だって
Because Monokuma, how long have you been standing there? You're very, very angry? Angry at what? The thief? I'm very sad to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
え
What? My precious? They stole it? What's your precious? Your teacher has such faith in you. This is how you repay me? With betrayal? First of all, you betrayed us first by making us kill each other. So I don't want to hear any of that coming out of you. Shut up! What is your precious? What do you mean? We don't know what's missing. What the hell?
あのさ
His precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that means? Likely has something to do with Kyoko. Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? If that's true, what was it and why would she do that? Oh. Okay, it's nighttime. Okay.
ね
We need to get out of here.
そうだな。
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. After what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your room. Don't go wandering
それ
around.
は
じゃあな
Oh, then let's disperse. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Why is he the boss? Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. That's right. I need to put the knife away that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be my desk drawer. But anyways, Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What she's gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Huh? Oh. Huh? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing, but more importantly, did I hear the doorbell? Monokuma didn't teach us crap for real style. I don't know how he calls himself a teacher. Herself. Monokuma's a girl. I'm convinced she's a girl. Hi, Kyoko. I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Now I have to go to the dressing room. What is it, Kyoko? Sorry for asking to meet with me so late. It's okay. I'm used to it. Indeed.
Yeah.
Well then, let me get straight to the point. What is it? Something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean? Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Hey.
What did you steal? What'd you steal?
それは
I stole this. A key? Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like a Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where'd you get this?
それは
From the headmaster's room? Stuck into the headmaster's room? Wasn't it locked? The lock was broken! Sakura probably broke it for us! Sakura did it for us!
Hey.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us! That's right, so we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. Oh, Sakura. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place. I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. Oh, so that's why she asked me to meet her at the data center. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took the opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Damn. What you told me about yesterday, that come from the headmaster's room too?
戦場ムクロ
Mukuro Ikusaba girl. Maybe it's a guy. Mukuro's a guy in Hitman Reborn. So it could be a guy.
この学園に潜む
16th
16
student
年の
lying
高
hidden
校
is
生
somewhere in this
超高
school.
校級の絶望と呼ぶ
Ultimate
戦場ムクロに気をつけて
Oh, that's right. She did tell me it was a girl. That's how I know it was a girl. Did you find out about the Mukuro Ikusaba while you were there? I did find out found the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous.
つまり
She may very well be the mastermind. Did an older eagle said that the headmaster is probably the mastermind? No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. I see. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro really could be the
と
mastermind?
にかく
Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure. But I mean, what's this key even unlock?
それは
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. So you're planning on sneaking back in again? That's way too dangerous, and you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know this just one mastermind, right? There's more than one person
So
watching
much.
us. They didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Yeah.
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitors and control Monokuma at the same time. Like I said, we don't get caught last night, but as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. If we're successful again, and that may have just been a lucky guess, will be proven true. As Kyoko talks, as calm and collected as ever, I couldn't help but to stand there and listen.
Ne.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. All we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, if we can exploit. No matter what the reward, the risk is just too high when I think what might happen if we fail. I don't think we need to worry all that much after all. With minimal restrictions, you're free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restriction had been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world wouldn't matter. We could just kill us all without a second thought. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove out or disprove that hypothesis. In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rule or adhere to them no matter what? In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? I see. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Facts, Kyoko! That moment I realized I have never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery. It had the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and handed it out to me. What's this? Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Huh? I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and the death without meaning is unappealing. Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Alright, I'll hold on to it just because you asked, but I'm gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that. Of course! And one more thing. Can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Because there's a chance the mastermind will find out. There's that too. Oh, there's something else? It's nothing, forget I said anything. I see. Shall we begin? You're counting on me? Just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give him my best shot. Go on ahead, the rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time, and like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. Okay, try and mention I'm helping people still remember. Yeah! I loved him and Reborn. I heard they were gonna maybe redo the anime. Looking forward to it. Anyway, well, it wasn't like every other time. With the sun nut I feel in my stomach, so I watched it walk away. Everything's gonna be fine, you know it, because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Oh, what are we doing? Okay, let's do this. Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Well, this is a surprise, you being the one to call me out. By the way, what were you and Kyoko up to? Blah, blah, blah. Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, I bet you guys. Oh, removed to confirm with local international censorship laws. I see. You get it? Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. So, is that why there's no surveillance camera in the bathhouse? I see. Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Well, it's just something I wanted to confirm with you. When I'm a mademoiselle or dutiful, no, I already know you're a girl. In the Beer Kingdom, there's no male or female. Actually, there is. Yeah? Then what are you? Your entire existence? You'll get stuck if you think about it too much, so what did you really want to ask me? You told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours? Huh? I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 mega freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or your sign breathing tips? Huh? What even is that, Monokuma? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? You just have your mind in the gutter and I don't. What's wrong with that? You're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you what's a key and... Censor? What was the second thing? It's a blank stupid. A secret villain yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. She'll be fine, it's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? Oh no! Ursine means related to bear, so he's talking about bears mating. I see. Have been saying that for like a year. I hope it does happen. I know. I do hope they redo the KHR animate. It deserves so much better than what it got. I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and go back to sleep. Monokuma Theater. Monokuma Theater brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Company Limited. Huh? 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 Sakura with weapon? What? Huh? Oh, she's defeating all her enemies? Huh? What? What is happening? Oh, and now she's fighting the giant bear? Huh? Huh? Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So buy copies for you and your friends. I see. The super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development, but it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well. And you guys have to recommend it to your friends too. So you mean I could have gotten a game where all we do is beat up Monokuma? Okay, it's another day. Okay, it's another beautiful day. We get it. Same thing every single day. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Alright, we're gonna grab the coin that's in the trash can. And then we're gonna wrap up for today. Oh, I wish I could throw away my design. Oh, we have 111 coins. Alright. System. Save. Yes. Okay. Daily life morning. Tend to main menu. Alrighty. That is it for today. A lot has happened. We wrapped up chapter 4 and now we are in the beginning of chapter 5. We've investigated the 5th floor and Kyoko found a key in the headmaster's office. It was fun. This trial was long, I know. I cried a lot at the end of chapter 4, but just gotta keep moving until we get to the end of the game. Another day, another victory for the OGs. That's right. Alrighty. Tomorrow will be Danganronpa again because I will be out Thursday through Sunday of next week. And so to prevent missing Danganronpa next week, we will be playing Danganronpa tomorrow, and then we will be playing Crisis Core on Wednesday. The schedule is out on Twitter, and it is out on YouTube community. But yes, bye, Brayden. Hope you have a good night. How do I get a bot right when I'm ending? What the hell? Bad user. Okay. But yeah, that is it for tonight. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, Raiders. I hope you all had a good time. I appreciate you all, whether if you commented or just lurked. I hope it was entertaining to you. But yes. Tomorrow we will have more Danganronpa, so I hope I see you all at 7 p.m. PST. Have a great day or a great night wherever you are. Stay cool, stay chill, stay safe, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye, goodbye. I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.